Hello everybody, and today we are playing Resident Evil 2 on the GameCube. This is the GameCube version with the HD texture mod. So I've been wanting to play this for a while, and I thought the perfect time would be, around the E3 hype. Everybody thinks Resident Evil 2 Remake is going to be at E3 this year. I think it's going to be there. So yeah, today we're going to sit down, we're going to play Resident Evil 2 with the HD textures, and I am joined by ROE Team member Tony. Tony, you want to say hi?
Greetings, everyone!
And he's going to be helping me with chat and guiding me through this game because it's been over a year since I played it. This is my favorite Resident Evil 2, or this is my favorite Resident Evil game, but it's been over a year since I played it and probably over 2 years since I beat it. So we're going to have a good time. Should be a good shit show. All right, original game. Normal.
I can already tell, like, these textures, they look friggin' beautiful already.
So clean, so sleek. To everybody stopping in, thank you guys very much. I hope you enjoy the stream tonight. How's everybody doing tonight? Jamie Morgan, Puto.
A bizarre incident occurred.
I can't pronounce that name, but hello.
American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster.
Hello, 36
had been
people already.
caused
Holy
by
crap!
the T-virus,
Hell yeah!
a mutagenic toxin created
Quiet
by
through the cutscene, but we'll be getting into a lot of chat tonight.
For use
Get
in
lore.
weapon experiments.
Gotta get the lore.
The Raccoon City Police Department's Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine.
Or so they thought.
But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
All right, Leon's first time heading to Raccoon City. This is where it all began for him.
This is what turned him into a drunk.
I don't know if this turned him into a drunk. Just pretty much all of his experience turned him into a drunk.
I don't know, man. The minute they showed him, like, starting to drink and shit like
Yeah.
that, I mean, this shit takes its toll on him. And this is, like, the only guy to survive, like, everything, pretty much.
That's
like, all the
true.
teams he gets put on, pretty much, they all get killed and shit, and he's the only one left alive.
How could you not be an alcoholic after that? I know it turned him into a robot because the first Resident Evil movie, the CG film, he was basically robotic. He had no emotions.
Oh, they fucked up so bad in that movie.
Just with his personality, yeah.
And, like, the way they animated his face, like, I get it was something new, and, like, these CGI movies for these people were, it was something new, but, like, his face looked like he was eating a bunch of sour grapes or something.
He was not comfortable through that entire movie. I really liked what they did with his character in the second CG movie, though.
That seems to be everyone's favorite. I still love the third one the best, because that was, like, to me, that was, like, pure Leon right there.
This is pure Leon to me. This is where it all started for him.
True, yeah, I mean, this
Cop.
is something.
What was that? Why'd he bring me?
What platform you playing on? Oh, Function 510. He's playing on the Dolphin emulator, but he's using this is the GameCube one, right?
Yeah, this is a GameCube emulator. Oh, Andy MC with a 199 super chat. Ah, thank you so much, man. The ROE experience has made me a drunk.
Oh, that's not our intention. I apologize.
I'm so sorry. Don't let my habits fall onto you. Oh, snap.
What's up with that guy? That was a clean hit.
Yep. This is for everybody stopping in. Thank you guys very much. I see there's a ton of people in here right now. This is the GameCube version. It is all upscaled, so it's the highest definition you can get. And I have the HD textures installed, so this makes it look super clean. After this stream, I'll link down below in the description tutorial on how to install it and the location on where you can install it. It's actually really simple, but you do have to have a PC and you do have to have the Dolphin emulator. And, obviously the Resident Evil 2 ISO. So this is the first time Leon meets Claire. Pretty epic moment. Leon right away shows us that he has a hard time driving.
He's not the best driver in the world.
No,
Christopher
yeah.
Polk asks, wasn't Leon in Death Battle or no? Actually, he was. It was him versus Frank West, and in the end, it was. I won't spoil it for anybody. It was really good. I think that both the characters were well represented for what they were in these games. Because Screw Attack, despite what a lot of people say, I still think they do a lot of their research very well. Sometimes I kind of, I'm like, did that really go how it went? But, he was in it, and I definitely suggest you go watch it if you get the chance at one point.
Yeah, I still gotta watch that myself. I started it, but I never finished it.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, I should tell everybody I'm rocking the Resident Evil 2 shirt. I got this on 20th anniversary think a little over a year ago. They had a big sale. They had a bunch of awesome Resident Evil shirts there.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, got a bunch.
Fuck. Oh, someone says maybe it's my phone, but I can't hear you guys. Can the rest of you guys in chat hear us well?
Yeah, I checked the audio. It should be good. What do you guys hear us okay?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Oh, God.
Party brightly.
I'll catch it another time. Oh, no. Sounds great. Okay, it is sounding okay. Good. Sounds all right.
Okay.
We're set. Sorry to hear it's not working for you, though, man. Yeah, Tony's here to, 1, hang out with me, have a good time, and do a lot of chatting, and 2, there's so many comments here, so we're going to try to get to as many as we can. I'm super bad with multitasking, though, so I'm going to try to focus on playing and answering questions at the same time. But 155 people watching, that is just insane. So thank you, guys. JJ, you replaying this? Yeah, I haven't played in over a year, and I haven't beat it in over, I think, a couple of years. It's been a while. No.
Oh, Chris, congratulations on winning your boxing match. Congratulations on that.
Oh yeah, boxing match, nice.
That's awesome. I box too. I learned a lot of other martial arts, but I was taught boxing primarily. It's a sweet science for a reason. You can't beat a good boxer.
Yeah, that's badass, man. All right, here's a fallen hero right here. My man Kendo, one of my favorite characters in the entire franchise.
What are you doing here?
He fell too early, but he died being a hero, I guess.
He lives on in 1.5.
Yeah, he does live on a 1.5 as John, right? No, it's not. Is it John?
Sorry about that.
No. Yeah, he had a different name in 1.5. I think it was John.
What's going on in this town?
Kill Brad, please. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, if he's gonna do that, then he has to not pick up anything.
Yeah.
By the
I could
time
try
you
it.
learned
No.
something was wrong,
No, I think I need
the
to.
entire city was infested with zombies.
Kendo will keep me safe. Thank you, Kendo.
Matt89 Fenton, ORC referring to Operation Raccoon City. Would you like to see Operation Raccoon City 2, Tony? You know, actually, I kind of would, because here's the thing. I've said this for years, and me and my friends who didn't like the game, we all defended to a certain point. We do really... bye, Kendo. You were sadly not fast enough. The thing of it is, the game... Slant 6 started a good idea. It's like 40% of it was really good, and then 60% of it they just smoked a big bag of crack and just kind of dropped off. I still think that if a sequel comes out, I'll support it. I'll like it because I think the original one, which I originally thought was going to be a lot like Outbreak, kind of in many ways. So if that's what we get, not an Outbreak, I'll support it if they fix the issues and they don't fall into the same crap they did last time.
Oh shit! I gotta get by him. I got his arm. Taking it as a souvenir. That's mine, you son of a bitch. By the way, I should let you guys know, I'm just relaxing, having a good time, chatting with you guys, hanging out with Tony. I am by no means a pro of this game, and it's been a while since I played, but this is my favorite Resident Evil game, so I'm gonna try to do good, but, you know, having a good time, chatting and drinking might make it a little complicated, but we have fun here. This is fun. But everybody that's watching, thank you guys very much. To all of our sponsors that are here, thanks, guys.
Outbreak remake / remaster, please? Yeah, no, that would be something I would love. I mean, if we don't get another one, that's fine, but if Capcom, like, brings back the originals and puts it all together in an online format, I would love it. You don't even have to add voice chat, because this day and age, you can use Discord like me and JJ are doing right now. That's all you really need.
Just so they get the online support working for console players, because honestly, the biggest, like... We have PCs, we're lucky enough to have PCs and kind of understand how to install it, but to the mass majority of the audience, you know, they have consoles and you know, they don't want to go through all the BS of going through files and moving things around. It's like, just make it available to the public, you know, to the mass audience, and show all these players who've never experienced how great Outbreak is online, you know, show them what an awesome game it was and how ahead of its time it was.
It really was. And one of the best things I loved about Outbreak was it's much like all the other Resident Evil games, its replay value was through the roof, far more than any other Resident Evil game in my opinion, because of all the different outfits you had to gather all the secret items that were hidden. You couldn't even see like a sparkle or anything.
Yeah.
You got to collect all the outfits, you got to unlock all the artwork, the sound, the music, the extra game modes. It gave you incentive to keep playing, and that was really something amazing that they did back then. Nowadays, it's all DLC.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they included it all in the game. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I guess that leads us into Resident Evil 2 remake that hopefully we're going to be seeing next week. I really think we're going to see it. But hopefully it won't include a bunch of extra DLC.
Yeah, no DLC paywall or shit like that.
Yeah, I'd be pretty upset.
Misty, the female zombies are Misty from Pokemon. Funny thing about that, back in 2000, I think it was 2001, there used to be like video game magazines that would have these crossover battles. It was kind of like an early Screw Attack, except they would write a story in these magazine articles about the characters from different games crossing over, and Ash from Pokemon ended up being in Raccoon City during the incident, and all of his Pokemon got killed by the Nemesis because he kept trying to like fight the Nemesis, and Pikachu was like, no, screw that, ran away, and you could hear from Pikachu's point of view of like Ash being killed by the Nemesis.
Holy shit, that's so dark. That's awesome though. Nemesis was the ultimate Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm just like, my god, like, holy crap, like nothing. I was just like, this is rough. Wait, no Brad? Uh-oh.
No, Brad, no, I picked up a bunch of shit.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I was picking up. I'm loading up on ammo. I don't need a different outfit. This is my favorite outfit Leon has.
True, even though when he's wearing the RPD cap one, he fires the handgun faster. But by the time you get there and stuff, you realize at one point the handgun's kind of pointless after a while.
Yeah, that's a fun fact though. Yeah, I like it, but I don't know. Back to the most memorable, my favorite place of the entire series, the RPD. Just take a look at it. The gothic style, it's creepy. The music is excellent. It's all top notch. I didn't know he fired his pistol faster with that secondary outfit.
Yeah, he holds it sideways and he fires it faster.
He holds it sideways.
No, I swear to God, look it up. He does.
He's fucking hardcore. Holy shit. Second fallen hero, Marvin.
Oh, you must be the new guy.
Dino Crisis 1 was an awesome game. Dino Crisis 2 was so-so. Very much so. And Dino Crisis 3 doesn't exist.
Like your party has been canceled.
Dinosaurs
We pretend that never
space.
happened. Oh, we cut. Nate's dropping evil toucans. God.
Involving zombies.
But yeah, we got a lot of new emojis for you sponsors. If you guys want to use some of the custom emojis, we got the entire wave 1 of roll emojis. And when we hit our next goal for sponsors, we actually have wave 2, which is a lot of cool stuff. Marvin, Nemesis, Liquors. Jeff Mercot with a $5 super chat. Hope your stream is going more smoothly than mine today. Well, thanks, man. I'm sorry. What happened to your stream?
Not long after that.
R.I.P. Marvin. Yeah, can I get a R.I.P. Marvin in the chat? Fallen hero.
Hang in there. Don't worry about me. Just
R.I.P. Nikolai. Wrong game.
Other rooms.
Here. Mighty
take this
generous
key
of
card.
you,
You should be
stranger.
able to unlock the doors in the hall with this.
What's with the health bar?
But
Oh yeah,
go.
that's the stream boss. Basically, for everybody watching, to all the new, to all of our new subscribers, to people that sponsor, to donations, you take down the boss. So the last boss we have is Coon Cannon. He was the last one to donate. He became the boss. So if you take him down, your name, the last person, to take out the little bit of health he has left, becomes the next boss, and you have your name displayed there. I thought it was fun. It was a cool way for the audience to interact. Everybody's watching and having a good time. People are donating, so it's like, why not give you guys a little game to play? Get your name on the channel. Handgun bullets, yes. But yeah, this HD textures, this is nice. Like this with the GameCube, sort of maxed out. It looks awesome. It just throws things off a little bit. Santiago with a $5 super chat. If there was a Resident Evil 2 announcement during E3, I'll donate 100 on next stream. I mean during E3. Well, thank you so much, man. Holy shit. That'll be. I think it's gonna be there. We're gonna, you guys, everybody watching, we're gonna be streaming the Sony press conference. I think Capcom and Sony are going together, but we'll be streaming it here on the YouTube channel. The whole ROE team. Should be a good time. So you guys, if you want to watch the conference and hopefully get an announcement of the Resident Evil 2 remake, get it shown off, you'll be seeing it at the same time as us. It'll be fun. I'm super pumped.
Yeah, I'll be there for that too. I'll be back for my photo shoot by then.
Yeah, you will be. It's later in the day. Wesker Fan 11, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. What's your favorite spin-off, JJ, and why? Well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Whew, my favorite spin-off. I have to think about that one a little bit. I have a soft spot for shitty Resident Evil games, and I remember when Survivor came out, I did not like it at all. And then like a year or two later, I bought it from a friend for really cheap, and I was like, okay, I'll give it another try. And I ended up really enjoying it because I knew what I was getting myself into and I knew what to expect. So that would have to be one of my favorite shitty Resident Evil games. Spin-off, though, wouldn't Resident Evil 3 technically be a spin-off?
No, a spin-off would kind of be like Code Veronica, the Revelation series, the Dead Aim series.
Outbreak. Hands down, Outbreak. Yeah, definitely. What about you, Tony? What's your favorite spin-off?
I'd have to say it's the Outbreak games, too.
Yeah.
If they weren't there, I'd probably say the Revelation series because those games are really, really good. But, I mean, you can't go wrong with Outbreak now that we all have PCs that can run those things and stuff. And from what AJ had told me the other day, Capcom can never shut down the servers because they took out I guess these people that created this to help do what we do,
Yeah.
they took out things that could get it taken down.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we never have to worry.
That's awesome. That's so badass that the fans got that going. The head is missing. It seems to have been twisted off. What is this? I hope this is not Chris's blood. Oh god, this fucking traumatized me as a kid. Just seeing it run by made me jump when I first seen it. I remember.
Oh, I remember that years ago. I was just like, I'm not gonna go through there, and I tried every other door in the place, and I was like, nah, I guess I gotta go that way.
Fuck that, dude.
Hey, it's Tony. Yes,
Holy
Brett. Yep,
shit.
I'm here too.
Yeah, it's me and Tony today. Oh shit! Last time I played it only took me 2 rounds.
That's because you were too far away.
Yeah, yep, didn't get the right distance there. Not bad though. So far it looks like I'm doing okay, but you know it's gonna fall apart real soon. Like I'm just gonna go to shit. I'm gonna be like, what am I supposed to do again? I'm gonna be running into zombies. It's gonna be a good time. Oh, I should probably get that gem right now. So you speedrun, right, Tony?
Just Resident Evil 3, and
Okay.
sometimes 2.
I never got into speedrunning. I just couldn't play it enough. Like, honestly, I felt like if I played it enough to get that good, which I do appreciate people who speedrun. I think that's incredible, and I love watching them. But I felt like if I played it that much, I would take out sort of the fun of it, because I would know it so much, and I'd have it, you know, like, the best thing is to not play it for, like, a year or two, and then go back to it, because then it's all new again.
I say I'm like the total opposite. Like I play Resident Evil 3 so much. Like I can't even keep track how many times a year I play that game.
Yeah. I mean, I get that too. Like, when I was a kid, I used to play them a lot, but as I get older, I was like, I don't want to ruin it. I just want to make, like, a yearly event to play. Oh, Josh Marks with a $5 super chat. A girl could be ugly as frick, no personality, and she could literally hate me. But if she had a navy beret, I will marry her, no questions asked. Hell yeah, man. Jill sandwich.
Yeah, I can't.
Can't disagree.
I can't disagree with that.
Stranger.
Get rid of your girlfriend for a girl with a beret. I'm telling her, Tony. You just got yourself into shit. Mighty generous. Oh, by the way, if you guys are new to the stream, thank you very much for stopping in. Welcome to the Residents of Evil. Just so you guys know, those alerts you're hearing, that voice, that was custom made by the actual voice of the merchant. Paul Mercier actually custom recorded lines for the Residents of Evil. Fucking awesome. He's such a cool guy, and we're so grateful he did that. But it's amazing to know that the actual voice actor for Leon and the merchant recorded our lines. Too close, too close, too close. I'll take that arm. I'm collecting arms in this stream. I'll take that. You want to grab onto me? Well, I'll take this as a souvenir. And I'm going to put this in the chest, and I'm going to have a collection of arms.
Yeah, use it as like bait and everything like that.
No, I just like
Joaquin
collecting arms.
Rodriguez asks, do you think Code Veronica is a bad game? I don't think it's a bad game. In fact, it was kind of really interesting to see the graphical leap because I had gotten it on the Dreamcast like at launch pretty much of the game, and I really did enjoy what it was. But eventually, in the end, $20 super chat from Kendo. I'll make this short. It's a good Resident Evil game. I mean, obviously it doesn't hold up as well as you'd like to years later, but it's very fun to play. It's very challenging. It's very long as hell. And its battle mode is fun. The only thing I say that it lacks, really, is the fact that there's not much replay value in the game.
Yeah, I love that game. It's one of the tougher Resident Evil games, but I thought it was definitely a step forward for the series, and I'm just disappointed so many people complained it felt like the same formula. I love that formula. But to Kendo, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. You guys, we are really close to knocking Kun Cannon off the boss there. But who are you? What are you doing here? Yeah, that's Kendo coming in with the famous line. Yeah, Veronica though, I remember I haven't beat that game since it first came out. I gotta replay that one too. It's been years. I don't think I need that right now. Probably don't need the shotgun either right now.
Okay, another question. This is for both of us. Question for Tony and JJ. If Resident Evil 2 comes out, how is your vision for a remake of Resident Evil 3? I'll let you take that one first, because 3 is my thing, so I'll save it for last.
Okay, well, I'll make this real quick because I've discussed this before, but basically, when Resident Evil 2 1 Remake came out, that's when people started wanting to remake, and the reason why is because they seen, Capcom surpass expectations and made an amazing remake, hands down the best made Resident Evil game with Resident Evil 1 Remake. And so my thought on that is, if they're not going to do it like that, I'm just saying, don't bother. We want it done like Resident Evil 1 Remake. I think it's cool if they do a different take on it, but it's not the same. And at that point, if I want, I'll just go back and play the original. I would rather do it like 1 Remake or just don't do it at all. Because look how good it looks, you can get with mods and stuff. That's just my thoughts. If you're gonna make it a completely different game than what it originally was, then just leave it alone. That might be controversial. I don't know. It could be. Real quick before you give your thoughts though, Tony, Santiago with a $20 super chat. Santiago is the new stream boss, guys. Thank you so much, Santiago. The save room theme. Oh, my favorite save room theme. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. All you guys that are donating, watching, having a good time. Thank you guys. All right, what do you think, Tony?
Here's the thing. We all want the classic camera angles to come back for these remakes, because the original remake and Zero proved how effective and awesome they were back in the day. Now, many others will disagree with this, but this is just how I feel about it. I mean, if they give us the over-the-shoulder view, which apparently that's what Resident Evil 2 Remake is now, I'll still play Nemesis because it's my favorite. It'll just be very different to play with the old over-the-shoulder thing. I don't think it'll hurt the game that much. I'm just hoping that 2 kind of makes the point of making money, but also people weren't happy with, the controls and stuff type deal.
Yeah.
Like I said, 3 is my favorite Resident Evil of all time, so...
And 2 is mine.
Yeah, so if 3 got remade... as long as it doesn't go first-person view, I'll be happy with that.
I would love a first-person view bonus mode, just an exploration mode, but not the actual game. And I guess I'm a little...
Yeah, kind of like how they did that with the battle mode in Code Veronica. You can do third-person or first-person.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a bonus. But I'm more picky than I lead on in the videos. I want the Resident Evil 2 remake to be made exactly like Resident Evil 1 remake. And I'm very... passionate about that. I just don't, talk about it a lot because I know it irritates some people, but I will give this new Resident Evil 2 remake a try, definitely. I'm going to get it no matter what. And maybe they'll surprise me with this new camera angle and changing things up. Maybe it'll be good. But I just, that's what I hope for. That's the reason why I want it, was because of Resident Evil 1 remake. Kendo Gunshop with another $20 super chat. Die, Santiago Tyrant. Oh, thank you so much, Kendo. Appreciate that, man. You took a big chunk out of his life. Holy shit. Fun fact for anybody who I mention this every time we're in this room, but this is the stars room here, and right on next to the desk, you can actually see the emblem, the book, and the chemical to kill the plant in Resident Evil 1. You see that? You see that right there? That's pretty cool. They actually got little items sitting there in the boxes from Resident Evil 1. Did you know that, Tony?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. You're up to
and
date on
you can
stuff.
see Chris's default. Chris also has that "Let Me Live" jacket, or "Made in Heaven" jacket. It's on the wall here.
Oh yeah, the bonus mode he had. And right here you got Jill's beret. Cool stuff. I've been through here just digging around so many times trying to find stuff, but I found that out from Crimson Head. They posted a picture about those items, and I was like, oh my god, they actually got stuff there. That's cool. TLDR. Got the crest. Good to go. 220 people watching, Tony. Holy shit.
Nice.
That's crazy. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're all enjoying the stream tonight.
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks
like JJ, someone's asking, Samuel's asking, where do you get the texture mod?
Oh yeah, to everybody that's new stopping in, because we got a lot of new watchers, I will, after the video, I'll link down in the description where you get the mod, where you can download it, and a video on how to install it. It's actually pretty simple, but you do need the Dolphin emulator, you need the Resident Evil 2 ISO, and it'll take a little work, but it's pretty simple, and it makes the game's menus and stuff look gorgeous. And then on top of that, when you increase, you know, the graphic fidelity and everything up to 4K, it looks like this. It's not amazing, but it's compared to Resident Evil 2 on PS1, it looks gorgeous. I love it. There's a little Back to the Future reference there in that picture. That's actually the picture from the third movie, I believe. All right, let's do the check Wesker's desk 50 times for shits and giggles.
Are you really doing that?
Yeah, I'm doing that. How can you not do that in here? Especially for an E3 hype, have a good time stream. We gotta do that. You gotta do the fun things like that. That's all right. Everybody have a good time. Just let me click this button. Let me mash this button a few 100 million times. Claire, you made it. Oh my God, your nose. Claire was a beaut in this game. Her nose all messed up, mangled. Okay, you better press where's desk. Do it. Yeah. See, they want to see the weird.
Oh, okay.
The weird teen Rebecca picture. What else do we got in here? We got some emblems on the wall. We have the Stars team behind me. We got some trophies. You know, I actually got to explore this room in VR chat, and I have to say, like, that game doesn't have good graphics, but in VR, it was fucking really cool, dude. Good film. That's like something if you get a VR headset, there's like two things I recommend: the RPD main hall by Crying Horn, and the RPD VR chat room. It's very well done. It's super cool to see it from a first-person perspective. All right, give me this. Another shotgun. Can I dual wield? Can I combine
That'd be
them
awesome.
and just tape them together? I think that would be a good time. Dome Splitter 2.0.
You're tearing us apart. You're tearing me apart, Rebecca.
Oh, that'll tear you apart.
Tommy Wiseau.
2 shotguns in one will tear you apart. Umbrella Corp is the worst. I have to say, I have a soft spot for shitty Resident Evil games, and Umbrella Corp was one that I can't. I don't have a soft spot for it. It's just shit. It's just, there's no redeeming factors. It's a completely different game with a Resident Evil texture, and it's not a good game. And you know, different games with Resident Evil textures can be awesome. They can be fun to explore and experience, but Umbrella Corp, I don't know. It's not a fun time. I tried.
Me and the rest of the team were playing that on stream and stuff, and that was just.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, as fun as we had blowing each other away, and I mean, some people just kept. I could like unload like round after round to somebody. They'd shoot me once, and I was dead.
Yeah, it's pretty broken. I could develop film here. But yeah, if you guys want to see a lot more team streams and a lot more like community night where we play with you guys, the Patreon night where we play with patrons, check out our Twitch. Follow our Twitch. The guys are streaming all the time on there. I don't normally because I'm keeping up with the YouTube and I work weekends, but you guys can catch a lot of Resident Evil streams over on the Twitch. So there you go, guys. It looks like a really bad Photoshop of Rebecca's face over.
Yeah, like her head, like it's all like discolored and shit, and
it's like not the same as her body. It's like, how could you? I don't get it. I think they probably did do a Photoshop and then just made it smaller. It was bad.
I actually have a friend who's a really good cosplayer out in LA, and she.
Oh, she did an amazing. You shared that. She did an amazing job.
Yeah, she made that, and it's like one of the best outfits she's done.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that was like really. I seen that and I was like, God damn, this girl is basically exactly her. That's pretty crazy. I didn't know you knew her.
I know a lot of people. Well, when you're a photographer and you're in the cosplay world and like you all like things that are really similar, you kind of just click after a while. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. That's cool though that you know so many people, and that was a really, really fantastic cosplay she did. But yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying the stream tonight. Are you guys all excited for E3? Ah! I fell right into it because I was talking. Pay attention, JJ. Got the spaghetti arms. But yeah, are you guys excited for E3? And Mondays, Sony's and Capcom's. We're gonna be live streaming it. What the fuck? This I'm not gonna lie. This HD mod I got the widescreen on. It kind of doesn't really. You know, like where your character is standing is not exactly where your character is because you widescreen it and then you do the hack. But that's why you see the shadow kind of off. See, technically my body's over here, so stuff like that kind of screws you up. I'm just trying to make excuses for sucking. Fuck it.
Proxy, get good, JJ.
Don't tell me how to live my life, Proxy. I'll suck if I want to.
I feel like AJ's here in spirit.
Yeah, is he watching tonight, or is he just taking a night off, just chilling, just relaxing?
I don't know. I didn't really hear from him much today, except for like when we were discussing stuff in chat. So
yeah, he's probably just relaxing. He's been streaming a lot. Pretty burnt
He has.
out. You gotta take a break once in a while. All right, let me plug this in and get the key. So there was a photo, concept art for Resident Evil 1, the art room. And the early concept art actually had the statue, so they knew about making the statue since the first Resident Evil game. They just put it in this one. You guys see how that pendant's off a little bit there? It's like not in the right spot. It makes it look a lot better. It's widescreen, but things are a little off. It's not perfect. I got a key. Do I want to go back in here? Yeah, and then from here on, it's like, yeah, I'm not new to it, but I gotta relearn everything. Like I said, I'm no speedrunner. So what do you think, Tony, the chances of us getting the Resident Evil 2 remake at E3? Pretty high?
I mean, it's probably very possible. I mean, just as much as like how Devil May Cry 5 might be a thing. I mean, everybody says Devil May Cry is going to be a new thing every year, but we just passed the 10th anniversary of Devil May Cry 4 back in January of this year. So I mean, I think Capcom needs to do this because they've already said they've got games coming out that won't be out until like February of next year. So if anything, it's probably Remake 2 and Devil May Cry.
Yeah, no, that's the two I think it's gonna be too. And I'm not a big Devil May Cry fan, but I'm pretty excited. Like when you posted that video, so many people are excited for seeing it there. I was just like, oh, that's awesome. Like, this is something that fans want. They want to see Devil May Cry return, and they don't want to see some of them want to see a sequel to the, the sort of reboot, but most of them want to see a sequel to the other Devil May Cries, like Devil May Cry 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like that new one. Like I said, I never really got into any of them.
It was, like I said, the only thing about that game that I really enjoyed was the combat, because it was actually a lot more refined than what the older games were, so that was like the only redeeming quality of that game, other than the fact that like they completely trashed the original and stuff a lot at times. So it's just like, yeah, I'm done with this. You nice try, Ninja Theory.
Did you guys ask Ruben? You're like, so what's the chances we're gonna get Devil May Cry 5? And he's like, I can neither confirm or deny. Which means
I think that's what was told to us.
Yeah, you should ask him again.
Yeah, I'm not pushing that.
Yeah, right.
He was nice enough to talk to us and everything, so
no, you don't.
I'm not gonna ask again until like I think I talked to Jeff about it and everything. I think we're gonna redo like another interview once the game is out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think we wanted to do that again or something like that. So like we see what he's been up to, because he's a busy guy.
Yeah, he is.
I'm kind of hoping that what was it when I end up finally moving to Texas and stuff, that Ruben's still living, because I think he said he's living down there or something.
Oh, that's cool.
So it'd be great to like work with him and do like pictures for him and stuff.
Oh, hell
you know?
Yeah. Feet zombies.
I think you're fine.
I'm fine. Feet
Oh
zombies,
yeah, no.
though. My mortal nemesis. You guys think the toucan is my nemesis? It's these goddamn feet zombies. They sneak up on you every time and chew on your toes, fuckers. They're the worst. So this was interesting. In the Resident Evil beta version I tried, that door actually wasn't there, and the door on the other side where it was gone also, which makes sense, but it was just weird seeing it. Desk is locked. The soundtrack in this game, though, is amazing.
It is one of the best ones. And when they redid it for Darkside Chronicles, I think they kind of like left it alone or something like that. Like I think it's like the same soundtrack, or they redid the soundtrack, but it's like the same or something. They didn't try to like change it up or anything. Either way, it was really good and fit the game well.
Oh yeah. Yeah. How was Darkside Chronicles soundtrack? I don't remember.
Darkside Chronicles, like I said, that game's really good. The soundtrack to it is really good because it's pretty much just everything from Code Veronica and Resident Evil 2, and then like obviously new stuff thrown in for Leon and Krauser's missions.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's another one I haven't played in a long time. I gotta play too. See, this is where it was screwed up because it looked like I could walk through here. Throws my character off. Messes me up. Left.
Revelations, there won't be a Revelations 3. I mean, there could be, because at least with the Revelations, they seem to be the most successful of the spin-off series, and people really love them because of what they did. They really brought horror back to the series, which had been missing for so long. So a lot of people really did enjoy the horror aspect of this, but I mean, either way, we'll see, because like, especially how Revelations 2 ended, they have to make 3.
Yeah. I'm sure they will. And a lot of people want to see that as well. You sure you don't want Umbrella Corps 2? Don't lie.
No.
Not at all.
If that happens, I'll start buying stock in Konami instead of, like, you know, buying anything
Yeah.
from Capcom.
Oh god, I would lose all faith. Isn't there a certain camera angle in here that shows you... I could have swore there's a secret camera angle in this area I've heard before. I just wanted to see if I could find it. And if you go a certain way, you get a certain...
I think that's one of those old urban legends.
You think?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's certain camera angles in this game where if you turn and you shoot towards the, like,
Yeah,
where
it'll
you're
hit the
looking at,
screen.
you'll get bullet holes in the glass. I remember seeing that in game magazines back in the day.
Yeah, you might be right. It might be a legend because I'm going everywhere here and I'm not seeing... I guess it's a secret camera angle. If you go a certain way, you get it, and then you find like a Stars book or something, or a Chris book. I don't know. That could be complete urban legend. I think I heard it in like the latest. I think it was Project Umbrella podcast or something. It was in one of the latest podcasts I listened to. They were talking about it. I wanted to give it a try. I've been meaning to do that.
What about Lisa for RE2 Remake? She's not confirmed dead. Oh, she's dead. There's... Well... Technically, canon-wise, because Umbrella Chronicles is considered canon, and to some degree, she did face off against Wesker during his solo mission trying to escape from the mansion, and when that chandelier fell on her, he escaped and the mansion blew up, so...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
I was bummed out there was no Barry in Umbrella Chronicles, though. Like, it's just Chris, Jill, and Rebecca. And Richard played a big part in it too, even though they don't show him getting killed at all.
Yeah. Holy shit, that was close. Speedrun, baby. Pushing the best time ever right now. To everybody stopping in, thank you guys very much. Hopefully you're all having a great night. If you guys do enjoy the stream, please be sure to leave a like. Lets us know you guys enjoy seeing this. We'll definitely do more content and streams like this. Yeah, and if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe for more live streams, videos, discussions, news. And check out our Twitch for more community nights and other live streams from the rest of the team. I did the plugs, okay?
Schwick.
We can move
Umbrella
on.
Chronicles is canon?
Yes. Yeah. Actually,
I mean, to some degree that it is, because you play through it and you play through 3, and Jill and Carlos beat the Nemesis.
What happened? What happened?
So.
Oh, everything just cut out for a second. When I was going in there, I thought the game crashed. I got so scared. You
Oh,
cut
God,
out,
no.
the game cut out, everything. I can't carry any more items. Scared me so bad. Isn't Umbrella Corps canon?
They say it is, but they don't
We
say
don't
how
believe it,
Core
yeah.
is canon. The only Umbrella game I consider canon is Chronicles, and maybe to some degree the Outbreak games.
Yeah. Should probably say.
I mean, Outbreak could be considered canon anyway, because, hell, at the end of number 2, you find out how Marvin got bit, and he, you know, throws himself in that room, so...
Yeah, I thought Outbreak games were canon.
Nemesis was wasted in Umbrella Chronicles. Oh, hell yeah, he was. He only transformed to the form where he just bulks up and everything, and he's got the tentacles coming out of him. That's it. He didn't even get to his third and final form type deal.
Yeah. TLDR.
Nemesis needs to be more badass. I don't know how much more Dr. Dickhands can become more of a badass.
Every
He's,
time I hear that Dr. Dickhands, it's funny every single time.
It's true, though. He's got a giant penis coming out of his hand. Come on.
Yeah, you can make a lot
He
of
gave
fun
Brad
fan
an
fiction
extreme
out of that.
blowjob, and look what happened. It went right to the back of his mouth.
That's what you call it, an extreme blowjob? Oh goddamn, that was extreme. You went a little too hard for Brad, poor Brad.
I don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad either. Chicken shit. I think I can grab these gems now, can't I? Oh no, I gotta put out the fire.
Extreme battle mode of Resident Evil 2. Yeah, I've played that. It's actually a lot of fun.
I don't think I played that yet. I've been wanting to. I think I was trying to mod it, but I have not. Played
You
the
can, yeah, you can get it on the GameCube version. I don't even think you have to beat the game. I think there's like a an input code or something like that for it, like a
GameCube?
code to unlock it.
Oh, that's interesting. I know Dreamcast had it. Watch out for those feet zombies.
Alicia Ashcroft was mentioned in Resident. Yeah, she was. She was mentioned in Resident Evil 7, as well as Clivo O'Brien from Resident Evil Revelations 1. It was his book that he was writing. It was mentioned there at the baker's house.
Yeah.
A lot of people missed
I remember that. Yep. JJ, no like handgun parts. I'm gonna get them in a little bit.
Yeah, you need that small key, and you need to go back
I
to the
got
way
it.
all those zombies were eating that one zombie.
I unlocked it. I gotta get some herbs. I gotta take a piss break. I'll be right back, guys. You can listen to Tony. Right
Yeah,
now.
we'll
Tony,
talk.
Chat with everybody. I'll be right back.
Nemesis is totally dead by the nuke. Yes, yes, he is. That dude is toast, like nuclear toast.
Nuclear toast. Alright.
Extreme Battle Mode is unlocked in the GameCube version by completing Scenario B. Oh, so I guess we know what you're going to have to do on stream in the future.
Yeah.
Hey, Samurai, what's up? So, guys, is Prototype Tyrant dead from Zero? Most likely. That he was in the facility that blew up and everything, so... Yeah, it was the newspaper Alicia was mentioning, too, yep. I wonder what if RE takes place in space. Oh, please, let's not go that route, because that was pretty much Dino Crisis 3. And then also, like, something like Jason X. Yo, Catherine. What's up? I still don't get how RE7 ties into the canon story. I mean, it really doesn't in the main story. Think of it kind of like how Code Veronica and the Dark Side Chronicles and the Revelation series somewhat fit into the Resident Evil universe and the story. It's kind of like that. That's how you got to look at it in many ways. Hey, Nick, doing all right? Finally feeling better and dealing with all the crap over here, but everything's much better now. So I'll be back to streaming, hopefully doing my own solo streams once we figure out everything else, too. William, we don't fucking talk about Dino Crisis 3. Yeah, no, we don't. We don't, even though I own it in American and Japanese. The American version cost me like $3 at the FYE near me was closing down. So that's why I bought it.
You got fucking.
Oh God,
off.
AJ's here. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, ROE Team member AJ?
We
All right, I'm
need
back.
a Mr.
Break time
X
is
like
over.
tyrant again. Yes, we do.
Time to finish that speed run. What do we need to do again? Hi everybody. All right, let's get right back into the shit. The Raccoon City shit. I need this herb. I'm not. Blaze it. Is it 420 yet? Nope. Pretend. All right. I think I need to go put that fire out because I want to put the gems in to get the thing. Right? That's how you do it. That's how you do every Resident Evil game. You gotta do the thing to get the thing to put the thing in the thing. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh yeah, you guys. You want to start? You want to start? Do you want to start a controversy talk? What do you think about Resident Evil 2 Remake being an over-the-shoulder? Tony, what do you think?
Burn it to the ground. No.
Fuck that.
I feared that maybe it was some kind of technical thing. They couldn't get like the newer engines to work in the old style like you're playing right now. Maybe it was something they just couldn't do. And as beautiful as the remake looks as a remastered, I could also see why they didn't want to try to just go back and use older graphics to appease some people that just love the old school the way. So I mean, if that's what it comes down to, I'll still get it and play it regardless because I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'll be disappointed, but I'll still play and I'll still because I mean because I love certain games that have the over the shoulder. Resident Evil 4, yeah, that was good. Resident Evil 5's a lot of fun. It's not a great Resident Evil game, but it's a lot of fun when you have friends to play with. So. That's what we get. That's what we're gonna get.
I know, but my baby, Resident Evil 2, don't you disrespect my baby like that. No, I'm.
Oh no, I don't disrespect your baby like I disrespect
not you.
AJ's Code Veronica baby.
Talking shit to AJ just to rile him up. But no, I really want to fix angles. Like I said, if they weren't gonna do it like the Resident Evil 1 remake, in my opinion, then why bother? But I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm gonna keep an open mind, and hell, they might make a really fun Resident Evil game that mixes what was great about 2 and adding new elements. I'm I'm still excited for it. Not as excited, but definitely willing to give it a chance, and I'm keeping an open mind about it. And it's not a make or break for me. I'm still gonna buy it no matter what. Yeah. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. What do you guys think? What are you guys upset about that? Care? Don't care? Still gonna get it? Not gonna get it? Boycotting? Rioting? What are you doing?
Schwick says, some people who love the old school way, LOL, 80% of the fans want fixed camera angles, so I'll say it's newer players who want the newer style, like Resident Evil 4. And in many ways, you were right for years, because the series had been around since 1996, and when 4 came out, that was 2005. So, God, I was still in high school. And when that came out, it changed things, and it was a good Resident Evil game. And a lot of people didn't like it, which I can totally understand, because I was one of them that didn't like the change. But when Remake got remastered for the PS4 and the 360 and the Xbox One and all that jazz, a lot of people that I saw, and I saw it like everywhere, a lot of the naysayers saying they would never play the originals, played this because of the analog option that was given to the game.
Definitely.
So a lot of the people who had hated those older games for years found respect for it because they got to finally play it with, like a nice smooth over graphics and everything, and they really did enjoy it. I don't see much of a flame war these days like I used to.
Yeah, and I guess Resident Evil 4, when I first played it on GameCube, because I got a GameCube for that and the remake, and I got 4 when it first came out, and I remember actually being disappointed, being like, I don't like what they did with the series, I don't like what they did with Leon, but I liked the game overall, and I beat it. I remember beating it in 2 nights. I grinded on that game. It sounded bad, but I literally grind. No, but then I replayed it last year for the first time since I played it, since I was a kid, and I enjoyed it so much more than I did then. I actually thought it was an incredible game. I really liked it, but I still don't. The story was, I didn't like what they did with the story. I didn't mind Leon as much. I liked the artistic style on it, but I feel like the original Resident Evil games and the newer Resident Evil games should never mash. We should just keep them separate. I don't know. That's kind of what I think about it. It's a great game. I love it, but it's not, original great. It's not. It doesn't touch the originals. Stripper JJ grinded on it. Kendo. Oh god, this is why I'm not reading the chat. Let's get those gun parts so you guys know that I care about gun parts. Tony, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
You disappeared. Made me sad.
No, I was listening to you talk.
Thought you hung up.
How old is Resident Evil 3? That'll turn 20 next year. That's gonna turn 20 years old next year.
Really? Yeah, it is in 1999, eh? Should probably just put the jewels in now that I'm here.
I mean, hell, next year Resident Evil 5 turns 10.
Wow.
Wait, yeah, 2000.
Getting
2009,
old.
yep.
We're all getting old. You guys know it. Don't like to admit it. We're all getting old. All of us fans of that.
I mean, hell, I think within a
20s,
couple of
30s,
weeks,
and
it's the
40s.
10th anniversary of Metal Gear Solid 4, and I remember playing that game when it came out.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely time flies. That's for sure. I can't believe it's already been 20 years since. Where the fuck did that guy come from? I thought I killed him.
William Fogel, God, I was 2 when Resident Evil 3 dropped. Yeah, I was 9 when Resident Evil 1 was out, so.
Yeah, I was 9 when Resident Evil 3 came out. You're older than me, Tony. You old fuck.
Exactly.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I can't carry any more items. I gotta put these in the titties, and then we can get the spark plug.
Undead says, I want RE2 Remake to be a top-down game.
Fuck
Oh god,
yeah.
no.
Dude, I actually, I would prefer over the shoulder and first person over top down. I'm not opposed to a top down Resident Evil spin-off game, but as far as one of the original entries or a remake one, don't do that. Maybe a fan game. You get the hell out of here with that. Okay, that's side B. I was like, oh god, is that liquor gonna jump down right here, or is that, okay, that's B. It scared me for a second. I still get jump scared, even though I know where things are coming. Hey, buddy. See you. Get juked. God, I got skills. I'm just kidding. The only reason I bought a PS3 was for Metal Gear Solid 4. I think a lot of people, I hear that a lot, actually. I remember the cutscenes in that game were fucking crazy. It was like watching a movie.
Oh, dude, they still hold up today by the graphics of today, even.
Oh, yeah.
My
favorite
funny thing about...
Oh, I'm sorry
Okay.
to cut you off. I was just gonna say my favorite thing about that game was when you beat it, you could actually like switch the characters around and have different people in the cutscenes. I don't know why, but when I was a kid, I just got a kick out of fucking messing around with that for hours. Was that Metal Gear
Yeah,
Solid
like-
4? Or no, was that might have been the one on the PS2. I could be.
I think that was you're thinking of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater.
Yep. That's what it was. Yep.
But I
My
remember
bad.
the reason why the relaunch I feel was so successful for the PlayStation 3 was because nobody bought that system when it came out. Like the 360 was just dominating everything, and not a lot of people were buying the PS3 back in the day because I think it was like $100 more expensive. Now, granted, back then those original models could play the original PS1 and PS2 games, which were awesome, and Sony needs to get back on that fucking shit.
Yeah.
But what happened was nobody bought the original, so when they relaunched it with the 60 or the 80 gig Metal Gear Solid 4 edition, that's when I bought it. And I think it cost me like $400 or something, where its original price was $500 when it came out a couple of years prior.
What's wrong with the ladder? To Project Cross, $4.99 super chat. Hey guys, have you seen any of the Resident Evil CG movies? If so, which one was your favorite and your least favorite? Well, we actually, Project, thank you very much for that super chat. We discussed this right actually at the beginning of the stream, but we'll definitely discuss it again. My favorite was the second CG movie because I like how they actually gave Leon personality. It was its own story, kind of separate from, I don't know, it just felt the most different from the other ones. And I liked seeing the Mr. X's back. I thought they were amazing to see, with the graphics. It looked incredible. And the Lickers, it was really cool. I actually felt bad for the Lickers when Mr. X was just stomping fools. But I really enjoyed the second one, was my favorite. And Tony, what was your favorite one? Did you like them?
My favorite one was the last one that came out, Vendetta, because I actually got to see it in theaters.
That's cool.
I wasn't gonna wait for the release. They had a one-night showing at the theater near me. I was the only person in the place. It was awesome, and I liked it because you had Chris, Leon, and Rebecca. All these returning characters were in it, and it was really something nice to see that. I think that the cast that was involved with this did really well, where some were returning characters, others were new characters, especially for the motion capture stuff. I did like the one before Damnation. I thought that one was pretty decent because it had Leon and Ada, and it didn't really connect to too much. But the Mr. X stuff and the Lickers, controlling the Lickers and stuff, that was nice. And Degeneration was nice for what it was. I remember that came out in like 2007, and my friends and I were waiting like 2 years for that movie. And we just didn't like how Leon was portrayed. We didn't like how Claire kind of took a back seat in this game when we've seen what she can do in RE2 and Code Veronica.
Yeah.
She really did kind of take the back seat for like the later half, like the middle of the movie and then the last half. So
Yeah, no, at that time too, it was incredible to see. Like it looked fantastic at that time. I remember that, and I thought it was way better than the actual Resident Evil live action movies. But I remember not liking Leon in that one as well, just like I didn't like what they did with Leon in 4. And I guess I was more picky when I was younger because Leon was my favorite character of the series. I didn't want to see him, become, as I would have said when I was 14 when Resident Evil 4 came out, I don't want to see him emo. And then I didn't want to see him as a robot in the CG movie. But I felt like they really almost perfected his character, and I'm not saying 6 is a good game, but 6 did a really good job with the characters. The character building and emotions and all that were phenomenal. I felt like Leon was perfected sort of between 2, 6, and the second CG movie. What do you think about that, Tony? You agree?
well, I think everybody
Bullshit.
should take back all their super chats now because he's praising Resident Evil 6.
That's not what I said, Tony. You're gonna get dislikes. You gotta be careful with that, fool. You can't be saying shit like that. No. Like I said, feed zombies. 6.
Rip Van X. I love how Leon said, if you don't save one life, you won't save anyone in Degeneration. Then in Vendetta, he's blowing up pedestrians on the highway with grenades.
I was actually gonna say I didn't like what they did with his character in the third CG movie. That was just action for action's sake.
Well, it's a good thing your opinion doesn't matter.
And the end of the road. I'm fucking getting rid of this channel. We just disagree over the movie. Shit! Sneaky
Jigsaw. I think Resident Evil 6 was amazing. I don't know if you're being serious or not, but here's the thing about 6. 6 was created in the highlight of Call of Duty's career, where it was like the greatest thing and you had to have it. And Capcom tried to make it like Call of Duty to bring that fan base over to Resident Evil, and it didn't work because you're pissing off your long-term fans, and a lot of Call of Duty people are not going to go and play Resident Evil for that. So I like the characters like Jake and Sherry. I really like. Jake was, he was there. It wasn't a bad character in my opinion. I just think he could have been more or something. Chris and Piers are really good. I like them. Helena and Leon were really good in it. So I think a lot of the main cast was really good. I just think the overall plot and a lot of other things that were happening in it were kind of just like off the wheel thing.
Yeah, definitely. There was too much going on. It was too ambitious. And the game, actually, I replayed the game recently because I thought maybe there's some redeeming qualities. And it's just,
Were you
it's
drunk
too much.
playing it?
What's that?
That game almost drove me to try drinking.
Yeah, no, I actually enjoyed 5 for what it was, and I didn't like 6. But real quick, Jason Whittington with a $2 super chat. They need to do a Resident Evil 2 remake like the DLC in 5. That actually was a good combination between old and new. It could work. The aiming was a little fucked up. But yeah, no, I mean, I could see that working if they did it right. But thank you, Jason. And Jeff Marco with another $20 super chat. Rose Civil War confirmed. This is where it begins, baby. Pick your side. Thank you so much,
It's actually kind of
Jeff.
funny, too, because in the artwork we had done of us, I'm Iron Man and you're Captain America.
Yeah, and honestly, in real life, I liked Iron Man more than Captain America, so that might start some civil wars. But yeah, we're definitely. It starts with me and Tony arguing over CG movies, and it just becomes this big thing of the row splitting. You got the row, and then you got row 2. It's pretty good. It would be pretty entertaining.
We'll be the secret Revengers.
I'm combining shotgun shells with my pistol because I'm not paying attention. God damn it, get it together, Jaden. Purple Marvin, holy shit, Kendo Gunshot with another $20 super chat. Choose your side, Captain JJ versus Iron Tony. You choose your side right now, vote in the chat. Thank you so much, Kendo. You guys, like I said, for you sponsors, you guys can use Row custom emojis we had made by Dayplayer, fantastic artist. They're all custom made by him for us. But if we get some more sponsors, we have Wave 2, which includes Purple Marvin. Okay, Purple Marvin looks fucking awesome. That's my favorite one of the new set.
That was good. Ali really liked that the other night.
Yeah, he did fucking fantastic on all of them, but that one is probably my favorite. Oh, his head's missing. All right, here we go, Purple Marvin.
RE6's real saving grace is the Merc mode. I mean, Mercenaries is fun
Fresh
in
Prince.
any Resident Evil game, but I still think that 5's Mercenaries was a lot better than 6's, because 6's controls are kind of whack.
I loved Mercenary mode, don't get me wrong, but I think 3 is my favorite. One shotgun shell? Holy fuck. I had higher hopes for you.
Oh, what? You mean the Operation Mad Jackal?
No, Mercenaries mode in Resident Evil 3. I thought you were talking about Mercenaries.
Yeah, it's called Operation Mad Jackal, the Mercenaries.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's fun.
That was
Still
really
to this
fun.
day have not beaten it with Nikolai.
Oh, really? I think we beat it on the channel, actually. I think we have it up.
I did it. I came close. I was in the warehouse. I had no bullets left. I just kept knifing everything and letting the zombies bite me and push them down and hoping they'd fall down.
Yeah.
I'd push 3 back. All 3 would fall back at the same time and then just but not fall down.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get them to fall down.
It gets really intense, and I think that style, I love 5's Mercenaries mode, and like I said, I probably played more that had a lot more fun with people, but there was something about 3 that I was just it's intense, and you gotta get good, and you have to strategize, and there was a lot more strategy. There's strategy for both, but I feel like there's a little more strategy with getting time, and I don't know. I really like 3's. I like both of them though. But yeah, Mercenaries mode, why do they get rid of it in 7 is beyond me, but that needs to return. With Resident Evil 2 Remake, we gotta get a Mercenaries mode. The battle mode, it's gotta return. Leapers,
a more
TV.
expansive battle mode.
Yeah, definitely. And no DLC battle mode. Fucking mark my words. I'm just kidding. Lepers TV with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Out of all the Stars members from Alpha and Bravo team, who had the worst demise? I'd like to know your opinion. Peck to death seems fucking excruciating. Dude, I'd have to go Forest. Getting bit by the snake's bad, but peck to death?
Well, here's the thing. He got pecked to death and died. Richard got swallowed whole by a snake. So he's still technically alive.
Well, that's if you get him the serum, but if you don't get him the serum, he just dies. And
Oh, yeah. And then,
That's
then
not
there's
bad.
the shark that eats them. But yeah, Forrest, pretty much had, Enrico's was, pretty quick. Although it'd be interesting to see how he got that wound. Is what I want.
Got bit. Got bit hard.
I don't think he got bit.
What?
I don't think he did.
Really? How do you think he got that then?
Well, there was no zombies down in that that tunnel, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was thinking. Fuck. What's the name of the snake dude? I can't think of his name right now.
Richard.
Richard. That is Richard. Okay, yeah. He's on the cover of the first Resident Evil game, but yeah, I thought you were talking about him. I'm running low on ammo. I ain't conserving. Need to get good. See you. What?
Huh. Brad, they're saying Brad got the worst. I mean, that did kind of suck, but it was over pretty quick for him.
Yeah, the
You got
Dr.
Dr. Dick hands right through the mouth, so.
Gave him the ultimate dick hand. That was a little too hard for him. For Brad's fragile face. That's so brutal. I mean, that is really bad, but getting pecked to death, I'd still have to say is the worst.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Getting pecked to death?
Yeah, it's like, dude, like, come on.
Like, just, well, I guess if they overwhelm you, you gotta watch the Alfred Hitchcock movie. The birds.
Well, yeah, one of the things that I thought in the remake, and I thought this was going to be a thing. Now, if you get the tape from Kenneth, of Kenneth being eaten by that zombie, and still to this day, it's like fucking creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Like that dude went all out to actually make it sound like he was getting really killed, or maybe they actually killed the actor, who knows.
While he was recording for realism?
Yeah, like they just started gutting him right there and shit. But I was always thinking that since he had the camera and a videotape, all the other members that died, like you get to see Forrest's death, you might be able to get something from, might be able to see the path that Enrico did to get where he was. Same for Richard, that kind of thing. I thought that was going to be a thing.
Oh, I see. That would have been really cool.
Right? But sadly it wasn't. It was just with Kenneth. Proxy, $20 super chat. Brad had it the worst. He got face boned.
He did get baseball. That was awesome, Proxy. Thank you so much, Proxy. Really close to becoming, to getting a new stream boss. Yeah, you guys almost took down Santiago. Santiago, one more hit and Santiago's out. Sorry, Santiago.
Aim down.
Whoa! Jason Whittington with a $5 super chat. What's y'all opinion on Revelations 2? I've not beat Revelations 2, but from what I have played, it seems okay. I don't like ghost enemies. It got a little out there for me. Not gonna lie. But, that's okay. From what I did play, but I still gotta beat that. I'll play it on the channel so you guys can watch me beat it for the first time. What do you think? Wait, oh no, a little bit more for Santiago. Okay, you guys are close. What do you think, Tony? What do you think of Revelations 2?
It gave me a boner.
Wow, that's crazy.
No,
So nice
when
to
I
hear.
heard that Barry Burton was being put back in the game, I'm like, all right, it's already the greatest game in the world.
Yeah, I was really
I
pumped
really
for that.
like what they did in this because, you know, for whatever reason, they gave you a partner in the original Revelations, but there was no actual co-op mode unless you did raid mode together on the 3DS, which is what I got. One of the main reasons I got a 3DS back in the day was because I heard it was supposed to be a Resident Evil game at launch. So, they didn't let you use partners though for the main game, especially when they ported it over to the PS3 and the Wii U. So I was like, well, that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
So when they did Revelations 2 and I saw what the partner system was in that, I really like.
I'm sorry to pause
Oh, yeah.
you. I just don't want to miss this. Santiago donated another $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Santiago. He wants to make sure he stays the boss. And Jeff Marcotte came in with another $10 super chat. Die, Santiago. They are fighting right now. I told you guys you would enjoy the stream, boss. I think it's cool as hell. So it's got to update. We'll find out who's going to be the new boss. Is it Santiago again? Did he sneak it in there with a win, or is it going to be Jeff? We'll find out. All right, I'm sorry, Tony, to derail your conversation. I just want to make sure.
Oh, no, that's fine.
him a
Pretty much, I just really like the fact that Barry's in there. The co-op in that was different because it wasn't both you having guns, like Claire would kick the monster, Moira would run over and stab it with the crowbar, and Natalia could help you see where the creatures were or where their weak spots were. So like if you're playing with a friend, you could be like, yeah, shoot for the leg and shit like that. That's where the weak spot is. So that kind of two-player co-op and how they did things, I really did enjoy that. And the story for it was pretty good, too. Production value was a budget game, so it wasn't as great as, we probably wanted it to be. But raid mode's a hell of a lot more fun in that game than the original, so I really enjoyed it. When people ask me all the time, like, is Revelations 1 or 2 your favorite? And I was like, both flip-flopped for me. Like, I can't really say. If anything, I'd have to say they're both tied because
the story
they
of
all
Rev
offer
1
something different.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Rev 2 was just so different for a Resident Evil game, though. Like, just from the little bit I did play, it just seems so out there.
Well, you can't judge. You haven't beaten it, so go
Oh
back
no, I'm
and
not
fucking
saying
beat
it's
it.
bad by any means. What I did play, I enjoyed.
Yeah, you are.
I just didn't like. I didn't like the invisible enemies. I don't like that. I don't think I need this yet. No, I don't. I just had to get some ammo because I got to go down and fight those fucking dogs, and I know there's ammo in here too. I'm not looking forward to it. And this feet zombie over here. I won't let you have the satisfaction of my toes. But you know, I thought Revelations 1-2 was fantastic at first, but then that game got a little crazy too. It got super over-the-top action-packed. Josh Marks with a $5 super chat. I really hope Resident Evil 2 Remake takes a note from Resident Evil Retribution and forcefully mashes every single Resident Evil concept character for the past 20 years into one game. Yes, Josh. Just say fuck it and just mash it. Just puke it all into one game. Thank you so much, man. By the way, Jeff Marcotte is our new stream boss.
Dun dun dun.
That was intense. That was close. Thank you so much for that, Josh. All right, is there more ammo in here? Is there more ammo in here, Tony? Do you know? I don't see any. I thought there was...
No. I'm pretty sure you've gotten it all.
All right, I'll go this way first then.
Should Capcom go fully post-apocalyptic settings for RE8 or RE9? I don't really think so, because I think that because they're so well aware of like all the T-viruses and all the viruses out there and all the antiviruses they make, I think it'd be kind of a hard thing to do. But I mean, look how it worked for the Resident Evil live-action movies. It was just terrible. It'd be kind of like a lot of other zombie-based games that are out there. That's the one thing Resident Evil's kind of kept going, was the fact that, yeah, there's always an outbreak somewhere, but either there's a nuke or there's a cleanup crew or it's a small contained area. So I think if they continue with that formula, I don't think they need to do a full-on apocalypse.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, because when I was a kid and I was trying to figure out what's the future of Resident Evil, and it basically came down to global terrorism, and you know, it becomes much more action-packed, and that's actually what became of the series, and I'm not as happy with it, you know, as I thought I would be. And I always felt like the Resident Evil games should stay true survival horror, and the spin-offs could have went the action route following the old characters like Leon and Chris and Jill and Claire. But like this new world we get with Resident Evil Vendetta, it's like this stuff is common, and it's like, that's kind of weird. Like, there's outbreaks that are common. That sounds kind of stupid. But then if you tie it in with the real world, we have like shootings and stuff that are common, and it's just becoming something that happens every month. And I guess it kind of makes sense. It's like tying it in with the real world, except you get bioterrorism with Resident Evil. You know what I mean? I gotta save. I'm gonna drop some stuff off.
Resident Evil 4 Battle Royale HD Dance Remix.
Hell yeah! Why not?
I mean, if you could take like what's that game for the PlayStation Vita, Persona Dancing All Night. If you could do that and mod Resident Evil characters into it, I would laugh my balls off.
That would be pretty good, huh?
Or if I could just mod characters into like the original Parappa the Rapper game somehow.
Oh hell yeah, that would be amazing. You know what I would actually
plunge it all in the mind.
That game was great. I used to love playing that. But
it's on the PS4 now, but it's not as great
that's
because apparently the timing in the game is all
fucked up. That's not good for a rhythm-based game.
Oh, I still got the I got the PSP version. I don't have the original one, sadly.
Oh, okay. But I would like not a main series Resident Evil game, but a puzzle-based Resident Evil game that takes place in VR. Because I feel like if they took like a small area, like you're in a house or you're in a, you know, just something with the puzzles in Resident Evil, and they made it VR based, I think that would be really cool. Like an escape room sort of Resident Evil style game. I don't know how, you know, they can make it work. But I always thought that would be interesting, and VR and horror actually go together really well. I know a lot of people don't like it because not a lot of people have VR, but you can make it like Resident Evil 7 where it works with or without.
Yeah, and see, that's where it kind of gets crazy. 7 was clearly done to push like what VR is, and the problem with VR is it's so expensive, nobody wants to buy it, and it's not worth it because there aren't a huge amount of VR games that make the purchase worth it. I mean, like, a lot of the ones that launched and even the ones that were coming out after, they were like $40 and you get bored of them after like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
they're almost like
demos.
They're
basically.
like a $30-$40 tech demo.
That's actually because I got a VR, and I love it, but I know what it is. Like, I'm not gonna get a full game experience out of it, but what I'm gonna get is a bunch of short experiences that feel much more immersive than actual, games like where you're playing, 2D games on a screen or whatever. But 3D and horror works really well, so like I know, like, hey, I'm not gonna play for 8 to 10 hours, but I might play for an hour and get immersed into this world, and that's I know what I'm getting into, and it works, and I enjoy it, and I've been trying to sort of incorporate a little bit more VR horror games into the channel because I do think it's really cool, and I do think that if you have the means, you should check it out. I feel like there's a lot of potential there, but I get not a lot of people have it, and it is expensive.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you can, like, return it after using it, like, save up the money, get, like, like, if you already own Resident Evil 7, then you're good to go. Buy it, play it for, like, however long you're allowed to do it, and then just return the headset after.
If you really enjoy it, you wouldn't have to return it, but...
No, I mean, if you enjoy the game, yeah, but again, like, it's like a gimmick and everything. And, oh, yeah,
a lot of people say gimmick,
Shane,
but...
I see you throwing out all those Metal Gear quotes. Thank you, I appreciate that.
I really don't think it's a gimmick. No, I believe in it. Like I said, you just got to know what you're getting. You're not getting something to replace the normal way you play games. You're getting an experience.
But it's the way that it's following the same venture as, like, motion controls from, like, the Wii and the PS3 and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I hate that part. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just had the wicker bust through the fucking window. Yeah, no, it's definitely like, like the Wii with the motion controls and stuff like that. But it actually works, and it works well, and it's not perfect, but you gotta try it. It's a huge step up from the regular.
Oh yeah, no, like, if you can try it, yeah, but that's the thing though. It's a gimmick, and by the point that I mean, like, they're trying it now,
yeah,
and we'll probably get some newer variation of it down the line. But the problem is, right now, we're still not getting any kind of what do you call it there? We're not getting any kind of, like, real, like, good games for it. I'm not saying, like, every game has to be like a AAA, like, Resident Evil 7 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can use VR in Tekken apparently. I don't know what that's about. I would love to try that out because I love my fighting games. But
yeah,
I just feel that they've kind of already given up on VR in many ways because Microsoft was trying to do their own, like, 3D VR thing, and that didn't go so well.
No, that didn't go well at all. I hope they don't give
up
like
they had a guy, like, that was, like, forming, like, skyscrapers with his hand on, like, stage for E3 last year and shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
and I was like, that ain't gonna come to pass.
Gimmicky. But, like, when I first played the Resident Evil 2 RPD main hall, like, Cryinghorn, like, that's when I had it on, I was looking around the RPD, it looked gorgeous, and I was just like, oh yeah, this is why I got a VR, like, for experiences like this. That's, that's, like, the highlight of it.
Brett, I see what you're talking about. Is there any way, after becoming a Patreon, is there any way we can actually talk with you guys besides the Facebook page? Yeah, you can go to our Discord. We have the Residents of Evil Discord. That it's open to the public, so you'll know who the moderators are. You'll know who the Residents of Evil team is, so you can ask us any kind of questions. If you ask any of the mods, like our buddy Kendo and stuff like that, they'll bring any questions you have to us, or you can ask us directly.
Yeah, you can tag us. But yeah, the Discord is linked below. I hate dogs. Holy fuck.
It's like that French guy in South Park. Shit, fucking guard dogs.
Oh,
shit,
dude, I don't like fucking dogs. I'm out of ammo too. Holy.
Why would you waste ammo?
I don't know, man. I've been spraying and praying a lot.
Oh my god.
Fuck. Holy shit! I thought this door was locked. Okay. Oh god, this game's getting intense. Woo! Now it's party. Give me some fucking ammo. An herb? I need that. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying the stream. To everybody watching, I can't believe, dude, we're breaking 250 viewers. That's the most I think we've had on the channel. That is incredible. It makes me a little uncomfortable knowing 250 people are watching my face, but it's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you're all enjoying it. I hope you're having a good time. And this is the HD texture mod on the GameCube version of Resident Evil 2. I'm playing with the Dolphin emulator. I got the graphics cranked as high as they go, and I have the HD textures installed. After this stream, I'll link down in the description a video on how to install and a link to the website where you can download these textures for yourself. But I just want to make sure I let all the new viewers know that that's what I'm going to be doing after this. Oh god, I'm out of breath.
Undead asks, Bro, did you play the Evil Within 2? I have not. I still have it factory sealed.
Do you really? Oh god, I did play it.
Well,
but...
I got it. It was on sale. Like, it was near the holidays. Kind of GameStop for just like for the shits and giggles, and the guys there know me, so they asked me if I had actually would come work for them. Because they couldn't get anybody to work. So here, I bought the Evil Within 2 factory sealed for $30. So
I still got Dead Space 3 because I bought the first two, and my fiance, like, I was buying them because I wanted to play them. I never played them before, and my fiance's like, "Oh, he's got the first two. I'll buy him the third one." I was like, "Oh, that's so nice of you. You bought me the third game." I never opened it. I still have it sealed. And too bad it's not like one people really like, because I'd be like, "Oh, cool, I got a sealed copy," but no, it's like the one nobody liked.
I still keep it sealed, man.
Yeah, I'm you know,
because you can buy them on Steam.
That's why I'll just buy it on Steam and I'll keep it sealed. Except the disc is moving around. I don't like that.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Up, down, up, 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 down, up, up, up. I can't remember this one. Fuck. Dicked it. Son of a biscuit. Power supply? Okay. Oh, no, I did it. I thought I had to get right on the line. Okay, well, fuck yeah. But there's no ammo in here.
Usually, yeah, sometimes, depending on which mode you play, there is.
Really? Where would it be? I don't see it.
I think it's right here on the shelf next to that map.
No, I'm screwed, guys. I got doggos to deal with out here. Can I just crawl
Nothing
through
says
this?
thank you for a gift like stuffing it on a shelf and letting it collect dust.
Sorry, okay? I appreciated it. I was very actually happy she got it for me, but I didn't beat the first two, so I couldn't open this third one, and I wasn't going to open it until I beat the first two, so expect that on the channel at some point.
Yeah, no, I got all the, I got all the Yakuza games now factory sealed because, I was able to get them for a good price, and they're worth a good chunk of change, so I'm never opening those things.
That was a close one. Ada, wait! Here you go, guys. Leon falls in love with Ada Wong. Because she shot at his foot! What a weird way to fall in love with somebody. But they have fun sex. Just kidding, they don't, because she cucks them every time. I'm sorry, I had to say it for Bob. It's for Bob Spaghetti. Josh Marks, the $5 super chat. AJ Tony, got work in 4 hours, my dudes. Happy to donate the 15 tonight to my favorite channel. Longtime fan, please keep doing what you're doing. Well, thank you so much, man. That's crazy you donated 15. Really appreciate that, man. That helps a lot.
Indeed, thank you.
And for the record, I'm JJ. But AJ's here in chat. But thank you so much, man. You have a good time at work, and hopefully you get enough sleep.
Barring the entrance. I've been trying to find another way inside.
Push it, Ada. You can do it. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing with my hand off camera, I'm petting my cat. He's over here.
Push it real good.
Yeah, I'm not just like rubbing the desk. My cat's here, just being a slut for attention. Move it, Marley.
Becky! It's a Becky! God damn it!
It just comes in and like he'll roll right on my keyboard when I'm playing a game. Drive me nuts. Jeff Marco with the $5 super chat. In memory of all times Leon was blue ball.
Oh damn!
So much, in memory for Leon's blue balls. Kendo, I mean the Kendo shop. Hey brother. Ada needs her own game. See, that's the thing with Ada and Hunk. It's like, I think I like the fact that they had more mystery behind their characters, and the more they elaborate on these characters, it gives them an arc, but at the same time, it's like, kind of like them to have that mystery. I think that's why so many people like them. What do you think, Tony?
I think it would be really hard to do, but I mean, you could see like how the events of we technically know how the events of Resident Evil 2 went after she depending where you leave her, whether she gets dropped off that thing when he can't hold her anymore, or where she kisses him and he just leaves the corpse there and everything. It's not a corpse, obviously. Then you play the Umbrella Chronicles and you find out how she survived all that. But I still think it'd be an interesting thing to see what she'd been up to between the events of Resident Evil 2 and 4.
Yeah, no, definitely. 2 and 4. Yeah, that was cool. That Ada mode was pretty badass in 4. I gotta pee. You guys can watch this. I'll be right back.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now.
Oh, Leon's kind of an asshole.
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Leon's always an asshole.
Is this the guy?
Will RE2 Remake have a VR mode? I mean, there are some games that don't do the first-person view, but then add a VR mode. I think one of the games you can say was like the newer Final Fantasy game that came out. So if Resident Evil 2 kind of did something like that, where they give you like, say like a shooting gallery type game, like a mini game or a DLC download or something like that, where it's like Resident Evil 4, where you go into that thing and you shoot the Salazar heads and the zombie, the Ganados heads for points to earn the bottle caps. If they did something like that with VR, I think that'd be kind of cool. Are you going to stream E3? Yes, yeah, we are going to stream it. It'll be through the YouTube channel. We'll also have it going through our Twitch channel, and I'll be recording it and streaming it through my own personal channel as well. So, you know, 5:30 is when the PlayStation 1's supposed to kick off. 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. So,
I'm not leaving this cell.
I'm back, everybody.
Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
God.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
oh, Drapery Falls. Oh dear God, why is there a Bumblebee movie? No, you know it literally has the budget. That movie has the almost the same friggin' budget as Black Panther.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, when I found that out, I'm like, why? Yeah, and then I found out. Oh, Michael Bay's not involved with this. Okay, it could be good.
It could be. But I was watching videos on it. Like, I'm not watching the videos, but I'm looking out for videos on it. And everybody's videos, like, they're not getting views. There's like no hype for this movie at all. I think like literally Michael Bay with all of his, he killed it. They're literally just scraping the bottom of the barrel right now. And maybe it'll be good, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, like he killed it because, you know, he just kept doing what Michael Bay does. Everything he touches just explodes.
Yeah.
And the thing of it is, if they want to do a Transformers movie like they've been doing, they need to do one where they're actually on Cybertron. They got to be on Cybertron. They have to follow like the Transformers movies. There has to be Unicron at one point, like in like episode like the second movie. The first one, you have them fighting everything. And if you want to play a good Transformers game that's better than the movies, the War for Cybertron and Fall for Cybertron. You can't get them digitally anymore, sadly. But you can get them on PS3 and 360, and they are very good Transformer games.
I think they're doing animated one, aren't they? Oh God, I'm trying.
Well, I
to
wouldn't be
think of-
surprised if they were doing that. But
Where's this telling me to go? Okay. What is that room? I'm trying to think. Where do you go after you talk to Ben? And why do I don't remember having to go here. Oh, Josh Martin with $2 super chat. Thank you so much again, Josh. I typed JJ autocorrect. It was $2 is worth it. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's all good though.
go to the kennel where he told
really?
you to.
Okay.
See if you can get in there. Use the fire hook to do it.
Oh yeah, good call. Oh God, I have like no space.
But yeah, no, like there was a good Transformers game that came out many years ago on the PS2, just called Transformers, and it was somewhat based off of the show running at the time, which was called Transformers Armada, and it was a decent game. You can only play as three. It was Hotshot and Optimus Prime, and I can't remember the other Red Alert. You only play as those three, but it was a decent game for a Transformers game. Transformers Devastation, which is a fighting game that was done by Platinum Games. That was pretty good.
This dog kennel right here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck? I don't want those doggies to get out.
There should be,
I'm in!
I mean, I'm watching on a delay and stuff, but you should be able to pull the thing off with a fire hook or something.
Yep. I just, after that part, like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game, and it's been an even longer time since I beat it. So I'm like, that's why I like to put gaps in, so I have to relearn it. It's like I get to re-experience it.
Which RE monster is your favorite? Mine is Mr. X personally. I would probably say the Nemesis, honestly. Like, I think he's a great character because much like Mr. X and William Birkin, he stalks you through the entire city and he can track you. So
yeah, I think Mr. X is, or I'm sorry, Nemesis is my favorite. It was like Mr. X, but like amplified. Dude, Nemesis still gives me heart problems to this day. When we play Resident Evil 3 and you get the Nemesis song in the background, you're just like, oh god, no. Bill Jello, what's going on, man? Fuck you, JJ. Fuck you too, Bill Jello. Get the fuck out of here. Leon, I'm saving. There is so cool that this has HD textures. Uni, what's going on, man? Uni's our other artist. He's actually working on the ROE comic that's a prequel to Vigil. And he's doing a lot of our art for that. So everybody welcome Uni. Let's see, what are we on here?
An official Resident Evil 2 remake jacket is up for pre-order on the Japanese Capcom website. Looks like the game's coming out sooner than expected. I'm pretty hyped for E3 now. Problem is, that jacket's worth $300. JJ and I were talking about it before we started streaming. Max, he and I would have paid for that. It would be either 100 or 150.
Yeah, definitely. I actually have a video coming out on that. I was writing it and working on it tonight before the stream. It should be up tomorrow, but it's just basically discussing the jacket, if it ties in with Resident Evil 2 Remake, and what that means for a release date. If it does tie in with the Resident Evil 2 Remake, we'll probably be seeing it towards the end of the year, around October, November. So you guys can expect a video out on that some point tomorrow. But yeah, it looks badass. I like Leon's jackets, and I think it's cool that they're giving him a jacket. Like I was saying to Tony, it looks like the same jacket he was wearing when you get your ranking in Resident Evil 2. So at the end of the game, when it pops up Leon with the Desert Eagle, he's wearing a black jacket, and it looks just like that. Ada. Idea for a ROE group stream is play all the Resident Evil maps in Left 4 Dead. That actually is something we are definitely going to get into. It's something we've been talking about for a while, but we got to get through some of the team streams we're doing right now. But we are going to be playing all the Left 4 Dead mods, as they are probably some of the best Resident Evil mods you can get, because it's an entire game in a different game. It's not just little sections, it's the whole fucking thing. It's awesome. Oh, that's right, plug in the spark plugs, hey? Shit, I got them all. Oh no! I have no ammo, dude. When does G come through here?
Oh, not until he goes and kills Ben.
Okay, so I have time, because I got no ammo. Oh, Ada, hi.
Ada? I don't think I've introduced
Hi, the
myself
crazy Nico girl.
My name's Leon.
I was playing the Resident
I'm
Evil
with
2
the
map
RPD.
the other day, and it reminded me of how much I love this game. The best Resident Evil 2 game, in my opinion. Or Resident Evil game, I'm sorry. Tony's is Resident Evil 3. Leon isn't wearing a jacket in that image at the end of the game. I have to look at it again. I could be wrong.
Through this shaft. Give me a boost.
I
I'll
thought
go
he
and
was.
check.
My cat's here to stream with me. You guys can't see him. Here, let me. There's my buddy. Okay, now I get to play as Ada. It's a tie for me between 2 and 3. I love both of them. I think if I had to go in order, it'd be 2, 1, and 3. Tony, I'm sorry, Tony. Tony, what's your favorite top 5 Resident Evil games? Dogs.
Interesting. That would be tough to say, because it's changed over the years.
Yeah.
I did a video on it on my channel like about 4 years ago. A lot of people got mad that I threw Operation Raccoon City on there, but like, it was my top 10. I do what I want.
Yeah, fuck it. Whatever.
I don't know. Well, yeah, okay, so at number 3 being the best one, Resident Evil 3. Sorry, number 1 being the best one is Resident Evil 3. I'd have to say after that, probably the remake, then Resident Evil 2.
It's a good call.
Yeah. 3, remake, 2, the original. And then at 5, I think 5 was, the hell was it? Was it Resident Evil 5? Was it 5, I think? I think I put 5 up there because of the co-op reason or something.
Yeah, co-op was really
Again,
good.
it's hard to say. I kind of want to revise that list in the future.
Yeah, I kind of want to make one for the channel.
You should, dude.
Yeah, because I don't know, but it changes too, though. Like, that's the thing is, like, 5's one of my favorite Resident Evil games as far as having fun, but compared to, like, the actual story and what Resident Evil is, it's, like, the last, 5 and 6. So it's tough. It's tough to say, like, I guess overall Resident Evil game, it would be 2, 1, remake, 3, Veronica, I guess. My top 5. I would just have to say, like, based off of like an actual Resident Evil game.
Mighty generous of you.
Did we get a donation I didn't see? Holy shit! $10 from Muhammad. Donated $10. Thank you so much, Muhammad. I don't know if did you donate it here? No, I don't see it anywhere. Thank you so much, or maybe it didn't pop up yet.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Thank you, Muhammad, for that $10 super chat, man. Appreciate that. Mighty generous of ya. I'm not.
What about RE7? Well, I mean, that really
7.
wouldn't make my top 10 Resident Evil list. It'd probably make like before like I would reveal number 1. If I did an honorable mention and stuff like that, I would probably throw RE7 in as an honorable mention.
Shit, I fucked up because the thing's off. Like it's not lining up. The wall is here, but it looks like I got space. You know, I actually really enjoyed 7, and honestly, I have to say that over time, a lot of people have turned on 7, and I noticed it. I noticed it a few months after 7. A lot of people praised it when it came out, and then they turned on it. And I have to say, I'm kind of the opposite. Like, I don't feel like it's perfect, and I feel like it has its flaws, but I've grown to like it more over time. It had a lot of the stuff that I liked about the original ones, and I feel like it's growing more on me now than it has sort of, you know, a few months after playing it. I'd say I'd probably make it my top 10. Definitely. Way too gruesome? Yeah, they were trying to hit those, well, the originals at the time were very gruesome, too.
It's true.
I gotta try to make sure I move these properly. Oh no, this is fucking me up, man. Because I might have to switch it back to standard so I can see this properly, because the widescreen's not working really good here.
Welcome to the Residents of Evil.
Hey, Raphael, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Residents of Evil, man. Hopefully I can get these in. Paper Blood was epic. The squares. I remember, actually, that's how I won an argument with my dad. Once he found out what Resident Evil was, I was trying to rent it, and he's like, there's absolutely no way you're renting it, because once they figured it out, they're like, it's too mature rated for you. And I was like, the blood doesn't even look like blood. It's squares. It's literally squares. I know the difference between blood and squares, and that's how I ended up getting to rent the game. There we go. It fits now. 7 is amazing. I just really wanted it to be longer. Yeah, I feel like it fell apart. Like, I felt like 2/3 of the game was excellent, and the last 1/3 was kind of, it fell off. Still a good game overall, but just that, I remember when I first seen that you could go to the ship, I was like, oh my god, if you could or you read about the ship, I was like, if you could go to the ship, that would be so amazing. But once you actually get to the ship, it feels rushed.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it's just like kind of like a retrieve, like a fetch. It's just fetch quests. Nothing really to it except added in that, and the underground could have been cool, but it just kind of felt bleh. I got the key and I got the shotgun shells.
Human Regal says, but all old RE games are short. Well, that's true, because most people can beat these games without glitching the game in, like, under 2 hours. But that was back then, when a lot of games weren't really, like, on the PlayStation era, weren't necessarily that long. And when you get in a AAA title like Resident Evil 7, and it's as short as it is,
yeah,
it's kind of a bummer when it's like when you feel it's that short. Plus, there's no replay value to the game really at all, except challenging yourself and playing it on a harder difficulty.
I thought I threw the things over to Leon here. Don't I go here to throw the things over to Leon? Oh no, that's for
I mean,
Sherry.
if it wasn't like if it wasn't an RPG like Final Fantasy, or like even like Chrono Trigger back on Super Nintendo, or Legend of Zelda, games weren't really gonna technically be that long. You could whiz through a lot of them pretty easily.
Yeah, it's all that replay value, getting really good, speed running, all that sort of stuff was added into it, and it was made so it didn't get repetitive.
Yeah, exactly, Samir. Yeah, that's why RE2 A and B scenario is really great. Yeah, because like B scenario is completely different from what you play from the first one, so it adds like like a little bit of length and an extra thing, which I really loved.
Right here.
Definitely, yeah. And like I said, you could go back through A and B, and it's still a fun experience. Like I said, getting better with it, and having the replay modes and getting the key from Brad Vickers and getting the different outfits. There was a lot of stuff they added, and speedrunning was huge for the old Resident Evil games.
Yep. Oh, we just hit 251 watching right now. Whoop, now it went down to 249.
Okay, yeah, but thank you guys, everybody watching. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're all enjoying the stream, having a good time. This is kind of E3 hype, getting excited for Sony and Capcom's press conference Monday. We'll be streaming it, but I don't know. I really think that we're going to see the Resident Evil 2 remake. I honestly think we will see it. Did she not? Oh, I was going to say, where's the shotgun shells? I needed those. Okay, so I got some ammo here, barely. But I got to go. I should save, but maybe not. What's in this room? Oh, where I put the... I should probably plug those in now, hey? Or am I going to get a boss battle if I plug those spark plugs in?
Lionheart asking, can you bring your game to PS4? We got to figure out how this game is going to work so far. I mean, like, we've got a really talented programmer working with us right now on doing pretty much everything except for, like, you know, he's asking us questions and stuff of what we want.
Yeah.
We would love to bring it to consoles, but PC is like the easiest thing to put smaller indie game titles on, honestly.
Yeah, it really is just like, it's like the indiest of indie games. It's made by one person, made by us. You know, like the story's written by us, but it's made by him. We're just gonna test the waters with PC, and if it goes well, we'll, you know, it's not impossible to put it on consoles. We'd love to, but we'll see how it goes, how people like it, how this development process, you know, goes. And yeah, hopefully we can get it on consoles for everybody. But I think Steam will be the first thing. First we'll put it out. People really like it, we'll get it on Steam. If people really like it from there, then we'll get it on console. For Vigil, that is. So Tony, if I plug these spark plugs in, alright? Am I going to have to fight the boss?
No. You might not even have all of them if that's the case.
I thought I had.
Remember, you gotta go up into the chief's office.
Yeah,
no.
That's my last one.
Yeah.
No, that was my
No.
last one.
No. You gotta bring the gear up into that
the attic
clock tower area. You gotta use that crank.
Yeah, because the chief's office is the
Is for Claire.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see what I got here then. I don't need. Oops. Oh, I got a shotgun there. I forgot I had 2 shotguns. Dual wielding shotguns. Why can't I do it? Can I combine the ammo from them?
No, you cannot.
Damn it. Damn it. Alright, I don't need to save yet, I don't think. Hopefully I don't get poisoned. Wish me luck. What kind of camera would you like to see in Resident Evil 2 Remake? We actually discussed this previously, so after the stream, if you want to check back, Christian, we actually covered it right at the diamond part when I was moving the statues around. We were talking about what camera angle we'd like to see and what we prefer. Ah! Oh, it got me. Am I poisoned? Nope, fine. Welcome to be poisoned if I don't move my ass. Oh god, it hurt me bad. God damn it, I hope I'm not poisoned. It'll be free, yeah. AJ, yeah, it'll be free. You're probably answering somebody. Caution, oh thank god. I don't fuck around with those dogs. I don't think you need to go in their kennels for anything, do you? There's only like an herb in it. That's about it.
Yeah, no.
Where'd you go, Tony? I thought you left me again. I got sad. Remake Survivors, I'd rather they remaster Outbreak or re-release it to... Yeah, I mean, they don't have to remake Outbreak, they just need to remaster it, and I'll be happy with that. Just give it online support, put it out for the PS4 and Xbox One, Steam. That'd be excellent. They're doing it with other games. You know, I see a bunch of PS2 games and Wii games getting put on Steam. I don't see why it's so hard to do. Thanks for the stream. Catch you later. All right, Gray Fox, have a good one. Good luck at physical therapy. Hope all goes well. Oh God. Lakers are here, Tony.
Yes.
Am I ready for this? I don't think so.
Nope, you're boned.
I'm fucked.
Could you do a RE2 remake cake on the release date? I mean, that's not impossible.
Can we do a what? Okay.
Well, someone's asking if we can get like a cake that says like a Resident Evil 2 cake for the launch of the game.
Fuck yeah, we can.
You know, if we did something like that, right? Like,
Yeah.
if you wanted to do it, or I'll get the cake or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
we have it made up and everything. If we know what the graphics are, we can put a picture of the game's cover on the cake.
Yeah.
And we could put, like a bunch of Resident Evil 2 memorabilia around it. And kind of
hell
cool
yeah.
shit like that. You know,
That'd
take a
be cool.
picture and send it to Capcom and tag them on Twitter.
Yeah, tell 'em, please respond. Oh god, dogs jump. I totally forgot the dogs jump down there. Holy shit. That made my heart jump once. Just once. But yeah, cake, that'd be cool. We could, yeah, you can go to a professional cake maker and they can print the logo on there. They had a really cool one for the Resident Evil 20th anniversary. I'm gonna save. Let's see what I have planned. Oh, there's a key in there. I should probably grab that. VR is perfect for survival horror games. Hope they don't leave it out of Resident Evil 2 Remake as it worked with Resident Evil 7. Yeah, like I said, VR and horror go very well together. I don't think it replaces entire game experiences, but it is very fun to get to experience, you know, small portions. And from what I hear with Resident Evil 7, you can play the entire game in VR and it actually works really well, so it can be done.
Who remembers Pepsi Man? Pepsi Man! Oh my god, that freaking game.
Is that... No, I was thinking of 7-Up Man had like... Or was that Pepsi? Or it
Oh,
was-
Cool Spot.
Cool Spot.
Cool
Yeah,
Spot.
I remember
he
that.
had
dude.
like Super Nintendo games.
Yeah, that was badass. Oh, that's where... Okay.
And even Chester Cheetah had a Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, dude, the Super Nintendo was fire. I remember playing The Mask, all sorts of games like that. Yeah, the Spot. Hey, the Red Raider, 2300 with a $5 super chat. Are you gonna stream Resident Evil 2 on release day? Well, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. I guarantee you are all probably going to be streaming Resident Evil 2 on release date. I know I will be to the channel. The guys will be to the Twitch. Like, we're going to have just tons of Resident Evil 2 Remake. We'll definitely be all over that. Trying to beat it, speedrun it, find clues, hidden objects, all that sort of fun shit. Easter eggs. Cool spot. Only reason I stank 7-Up. Oh, drank 7-Up. What I meant to say.
I haven't had soda in fucking 7 years.
Really? Holy shit.
I gave up fast food 8 years ago, then I gave up soda 7 years ago.
Dude, fast food and soda, so bad for you. It's just all sugar. It's just like all the wrong chemicals for your body.
Yeah, especially when I was eating it like freaking like, you know,
Daily?
like 4 times a week, and I was drinking soda. Like, I was drinking Coca-Cola from the cans. I was drinking like maybe 5 of those a day.
Holy shit. That's a lot.
But and now I'm on this diet. Even though I stopped all that stuff, I'm still on a diet. I cut out all carbs recently.
That's smart.
I've
That's
cut
really
out
smart, yeah.
everything. Red meat. I'm only eating chicken, green peas, carrots, bananas, and peanut butter for breakfast in the morning.
Okay.
I got a lot of friends who are like workout fanatics and shit, and like bodybuilders and weightlifters and all this stuff. So they told me what I needed. I'm not gonna get like super competitive into bodybuilding. And stuff,
but you want to get in shape. You want to live healthy, and that's good. And carbs really, they convert in your body to sugar.
Oh yeah.
Red meat is not terrible, but it's also better to eat chicken and fish and you know, that sort of stuff. And definitely your veggies. Gotta have your veggies. Listen to us old men talk about health. Don't drink soda, kids. But no, soda's terrible, and it's like you say you drink that many a day, and I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, it's very addictive. Caffeine, sugar. Like sugar, I think is the biggest addiction that anybody has. I think sugar is the devil. And beer. Damn it. Damn you, beer. Cheers, everybody.
You guys seem to like talk about like a lot of retro stuff here and everything like that. So if you want, I just typed my gaming channel into the chat for my Twitch. If you ever want me to play games over there, like Pepsi Man or anything like that, please give me a follow over there. I'd greatly appreciate that.
Definitely, that would be fun to jump back in on that.
Pepsi Man.
I should probably drop some.
But yeah, like I said, it's right there. It's twitch.tv Outer Heaven Gaming. It's a Metal Gear thing, so, you know, because I'm huge into Metal Gear.
Yeah, one big boss.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy. What did you think of the new Metal Gear? A lot of people loved it, but some other like hardcore fans said it's not even like.
Oh, what, Metal Gear?
Yeah, the new
Metal
one.
Gear Solid 5?
No. Was it 5?
Oh,
Not
oh,
Sur-
you mean Metal Gear Survive?
No, the one before it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Last
that
one
was
Hideo
5.
worked on. 5. It was 5. Okay, yeah. What do you think of that?
Oh, 5 was like, if Konami had just let Kojima do what he wanted, we would have got a bigger, more expansive game. And I understand Konami from a business point; they were tired of lending money to the guy.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, oh, we're gonna have to push the release date back. Oh, it's not gonna be ready just yet. But he's a guy who worked for the company for 20 years. Or no, almost 30 years actually. And it was like he produced like all their Metal Gear games, and all the Metal Gear games like that were, especially like mainstream ones, were fantastic. So they gave him crap, and they just didn't want to make big expensive games anymore because they saw that it was mobile marketing that was making the money. So I mean, I like the game for what it's worth. It was I was bummed out they replaced David Hayter. But Kiefer Sutherland did a pretty damn good job, even though he barely even spoke in the game as Snake. But a lot of the characters that were acting in it did a pretty good job. The missions were fun for what they were, but a lot of them got repetitive after a while.
That's what I heard, yeah.
Overall, like, it's not a terrible game, but it's definitely not the best Metal Gear game.
Yeah, it's not. It's more focused on the open world rather than the story. It's less linear, I guess you could say, and a lot of games do that. I'm trying to think. Oh, I need to go up here.
Shane Norton, fuck Konami. Hell yeah, hashtag fuck Konami.
Konami. Yeah, I can get behind that. I can get behind the fuck Konami. Yeah, that Metal Gear Survive was kind of a shit show, and I'm glad it tanked because it was promoting all the wrong things.
Oh yeah, they were literally, if you wanted to play the game, you could make a character, but if you wanted to make like a secondary character, say you wanted your character to be female and have different stats and all that stuff, you had to pay, I think it was like $5 or $10 for another character slot.
That's such bullshit. You know, actually, when I seen that, everybody was pissed. I could be wrong, guys, but in the first State of Decay, didn't you have to pay to have an extra slot? Like, it's been something that's been going around. They just happen to be the one shitty company that's doing shitty things happen to do it. But I feel like this is something that actually is going on in other games too.
It could be, but I know a lot of other games that are like Metal Gear Survive that never even did that to anybody.
Yeah, no, it's very shitty for them to do, and they made a game that was all about making money, and you know, maybe it had a few good things, but it was overall shit, and yeah, they definitely felt the repercussions of it. I don't need the Desert Eagle right now.
Oh god, no, you gotta save that bad boy.
Fuck yeah. I'm trying to open up space here. I think I'm good here, but god damn it, I forgot about the liquors. I'm not going back that way. I'll probably go this way, down, and then through. Yeah, it's safer.
Oh, Jeff asks, Jeff Marco just asked, JJ, when can we get our ROE hats?
So I purchased this through a side website that made it, and I'm just trying, because Redbubble doesn't have hats. I don't understand why. That's where we normally have all of our merch. So if you guys want any of the merch we do have, it's in Redbubble. It's linked down below. But I'm trying to find a website where I can basically run it like Redbubble, where you can purchase these pre-made there. But as soon as we do have them available, like I'm looking into it now that I found so many of you guys are interested, thank you very much. I will make sure to make put it in a video or a podcast that I'll announce that we'll have a link so you can get hats like this. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I wear hats all the time, so it's really cool to have. But yeah, I'll let you guys know for sure. JJ, what kind of new settings are you expecting in Resident Evil 2 Remake? Oh god, I'd like to see an expansion on the Resident Evil, the Raccoon City Streets. Resident Evil Streets. Raccoon City Streets. I would like to see more rooms in the RPD. A bathroom, definitely. Oh god. The labs could be expanded on a little bit, and maybe we could get a little trip through the zoo. Maybe? I don't know. But what do you think, Tony? What would you like to see added to Resident Evil 2 Remake as far as environments?
I think maybe exploring the streets of Raccoon City a little bit more before you get to the police station. Maybe expand the police station into other areas that we couldn't get into before.
Yeah.
That would be kind of nice. I think before you get into the sewer area or something like that, like have to head back to the streets or something like that. You know, maybe make the area for the sewer a little bit bigger, something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe, yeah, and like you said, add some more areas to the lab, which technically Resident Evil Outbreak did do that in many ways. So
yeah, it did.
Below freezing point was the lab, and it was all frozen over and everything. So I think that would be pretty good if they did something like that and added some extra levels.
Yeah, I agree. Trying to figure out what.
Josh Mark says, will those hats include snapbacks? If so, mark me down for 1 or 2.
Snapback? Oh, it's Velcro.
At least you can bend it. So many fucking hats that they make these
yeah, they're
days.
all flat.
They're all...
Everywhere's their hats like this, and that's cool, man. Wear your hat however you want to wear it, but I like trucker hats.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm trying to find a website where you can print hats for, like, I want it to be like Redbubble, where you can print trucker hats, fitted caps, flat top. You know, I want to find something, or beanies. Try to get it all. But that's the thing is, like, if I do find a new website, I want to order one just to make sure it's good quality before I start sending people that way.
Yeah, because a lot of the people that, like, well, the thing is, I'm a collector. I don't know if, I mean, a lot of people who've seen the videos I've done for the ROE have seen my collection behind me, but I also collect a lot of, like, memorabilia stuff, not just video games, and I like video game hats. And, you know, a lot of the video game hats that I have, they're all those flat top ones. And it sucks. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this one I think was middle, right, left, if I remember correctly.
Queen, King, Jack. See, one thing I do like, Tony, is I like my gambling. And I do play a lot of blackjack, so this puzzle is perfect for me. Queen, King, Jack, 12, 13. What the fuck?
But yeah, it's like, I got all these awesome friggin', you know, like, hats and everything. I'd love to wear them. I just hate how, you know, like, they're all flat, and if you try to bend them, they just snap. Because I got a really cool-looking PS1 cap. I've got a cap for, like, Devil May Cry, where it's Eternal Rival made them a couple years ago. And it's a Dante one in writing that says Jackpot. And then the other one is a Virgil one that says Motivated. And it's in, like, the color, their specific colors. So
that's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool hats I've collected over the years. It's just I hate the flat top style. So,
yeah, well,
I mean, like,
the thing with the
I'm not
flat
saying
top
like I
style,
hate
too,
it as in like I want it to go away. I just wish there was the option where you could keep it flat or bend it.
Yeah. And that's the thing is those flat tops, like, they're made to be flat. So when you bend them, they look really weird. They're like really poofy up top, like you got like a circular top of your head, and then like they just look goofy if they're not meant to be bent. Hey, what's in the secondary liquor room? Like, I'm pretty sure there's nothing in there, and I don't need to go in there. But I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. It's the first, like, this one right here. I think it's just like a eat spray or something.
I mean, you might be able to get by him and check real quick.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to fuck with it. I'm on caution, dude. Fuck it. I'm out of here. I got the gear anyways. I can go right up top. I really don't think there's anything in there of importance. I think it's an aid spray or something. I got the hiccups. Good night, Josh. Josh, have a good night, man. Thank you for watching. I didn't see if you were saying bye. Normal hats. I had flat hats so much. Did you, Uni? You like flat hats? Are they your favorite? Is that what you sport on a daily? All right, I'm going up top. No, I was talking to Uni. He said normal hats. I had a lot
I was gonna say, yeah, because my hat is what do you call it? I wear like one of those like Italian or like Irish caps.
Yeah, you have they're like what are they? They have a special name for them. I can't remember.
Scally cap.
Scally cap. Okay. Oh God.
Well, like the thing of it is, like, there's hats and sunglasses have always been like a trademark thing for me, like for years.
Your signature look.
And yeah, exactly. And being from Boston, all my hats were Red Sox during the Red Sox era, and then when the Patriots kick in, I would have a Patriots hat. So I always wore baseball caps as a kid, and then it was about my senior year of high school. I got like a black military beret from what do you call it? From a flea market that I still visit to this day, and I was also a huge Steven Seagal fan, and in Out for Justice he wore one of those. So I was wearing that for a couple of years, and then that became like my primary hat. And then I eventually got the Irish Scally cap at one point before I went to England, and that was actually that was almost 10 years ago. And I had that hat for a total of 9 years actually. And I just recently got a new hat.
And now you broke.
I had
your
that last
sunglasses.
hat for 8 years.
Son of a
I still own
bitch.
that too.
Yeah, you got a new hat, but you broke your sunglasses. The shades of doom have been broken. How do
Yeah,
you
well,
like those?
though, thankfully I have about 4 extra pair of sunglasses.
Oh, you're
so.
fucking good to go, dude. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I just like trucker hats. Seems to be my hat of choice. But yeah, what were you doing in England?
The guy was like a second father to me. He and his wife had out there, and they wanted me to come visit. So I was like, oh, you know what? Screw it. I'll come out. I've never really left the country before. I've been around the States, but I never left the country. That was great. It was really awesome. There's a picture of me in an old Abbey church, and this church had like caught fire years ago, or just it was all stonework. So inside was kind of like all flowers growing inside and everything. It was really
cool as
nice.
hell.
I'll find it and put it in the Residents of Evil Facebook page at one point. But
Yeah, definitely.
I pretty much got called the Wesker clone because I was wearing a large black trench coat and everything. So
Nice. That was 10 years ago, Matrix time maybe? Around that time when that was pretty
no,
popular.
it was the time of Resident Evil. What do you
Five?
call it there? Resident Evil 5.
okay.
5. Yeah.
Okay, so after Matrix time, when Wesker made it cool again.
Yeah. Honestly, I like people always like think that like I'd like the Matrix and stuff. I was like, no, I hate
it's
the
Wesker.
Matrix. Like
It's Wesker.
I give the original Matrix props for what it was.
Yeah.
But the sequels I thought were terrible, and I never really cared for the first.
Oh yeah,
one.
the first one I really enjoyed the first one a lot. I didn't mind the sequels as much, but they're like the first one's far superior. The reason why I'm going this way is because I don't want to go by the liquor. So if you're wondering like why the fuck is he going the long way? Is this a speed run? Yes, it's a speed run, and I'm avoiding liquors.
Ada Wong makes me long. Oh Jesus Christ! I wish I didn't read that.
I didn't read it all loud. You have to now that you started it. Ada Wong
just said it.
gets me long. Okay, I didn't know you finished it. I thought you stopped.
All right.
All right. Ada Wong gets him long. Perv. England is great. Kendo, England is okay. I live there. Well, if you live there, El Voltura, it's probably not as cool as people that are visiting. Same with here. Like it's okay here, but some people come here for the scenery and they're like, "Oh, it's so beautiful. You have a lot of lakes and a lot of forest." Yeah, it's okay, I guess.
It rains a lot.
Calm. Yeah, I like rain, dude. I'm a weird person who
Not when
likes-
you pay over $700 for a flight and you're there for a month and your first week was pretty
Yeah.
much being rain.
I get like a place I live, okay? If I live there, I like rainy days. That's like one of my favorite types of days. Cool rainy days. So I can just chill and relax and not have to worry about wasting the day. But yeah, if you're going on vacation, you want nice weather. No, for sure.
Yeah.
Good thing
No,
I got
and
this fucking
plus,
prank.
I hate rain because I'm a photographer and I shoot outdoors,
Oh,
not just
yeah.
inside. So
And it really flattens out the colors too. There's not a whole lot of boost you can get with rain. It just shoots real flat. Am I right? Do you get really good photos with rain? Because I feel like the overcast makes it dull.
well, like I can get better lighting when it's overcast and stuff, but a lot of people I know won't do anything in the rain. Now I covered my friend's wedding 2 years ago. And the ceremony ended, and then it started raining right after the ceremony. So thankfully, the area we chose right across from it's called the Great American Hotel. It's up in, it's like one of the oldest hotels in America. It's in Kanahori, New York. So they're like a farming community. They only got like a population of like 100 people or something like that.
Okay.
And it was great doing the pictures of them walking to the area in the rain with the umbrellas and stuff. I will admit, the black and white photos of that came out really good.
That would be cool, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like to do shoots in the rain and shit like that. I've done shoots in the snow.
That's really cool. You can get some really good shots
Oh, it
in
is.
the
It's
winter.
great.
Yeah. No, Ben! What the fuck? How did he get in there, Ben? Oh, he just...
That's what I always wanted to know.
He dickhand him. He climbed through
Yeah,
him.
he dickhand him.
He fucking dickhand him good. It's G. Yeah, really, how did he get in there, though? He must have broke the cell.
That's what I'm thinking. Like he just came in and just like ripped the cell like open, like he forced it open or something. Because there's no other friggin' way he could have got in there. But the other question is, how the fuck did he get out with us not seeing him?
Oh yeah, can I go in there right now and he won't hurt me?
Well,
Is there
he's
any
not gonna
items
hurt
in
you
there?
regardless. You'd go and see Ben, but
Yeah. Is there any items in that cell?
there's health items, I believe.
Judging by my state, I need health items. Let's see, do I still have... Nope, I took that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Ben. I'm gonna go get my herbs. Is it 420 yet? Damn. Pretend it is. Alright,
Rip Ben.
right back. Do I get the last... Yeah, I get the last spark plug. We're fucking ready to go. Alright, can I get a RIP Ben in the chat? You don't have to. I know he's kind of a dickhead. He's like not a fallen hero. Like Marvin and Kendo, fallen heroes. We RIP'd them. Ben is just kind of like, oh, whatever. Fuck him. Kind of a prick.
Ben,
He's got a little rat
you
tail.
still hear me?
I like his
Come
little rat
on,
tail.
answer.
Oh, Justin asks, how do you feel about the RE2 board game? Did you guys get in on the Kickstarter? I did not. Like, I like the idea, but I'll buy it when it comes out because I'm sure it'll be like for sale somewhere else and
they'll be
everything, but
selling extras, yeah.
I didn't buy into it. Same thing, like I love Street Fighter, and Angry Joe is making a Street Fighter board game, and I saw how it works, and I was like, holy shit, I want this, but to buy in, the first tier was $120, and I'm like, I can't drop that.
Yeah, it is expensive.
I mean, I can drop it, I just don't want to drop $120 on that thing like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a lot to drop, especially in a board game. I have to say, because Resident Evil 2 is my favorite, it's got a soft spot, I had to get the board game. And it's not that I had to get it, I wanted to get it. I thought it was a really cool idea. I feel like it would be a lot of fun with friends. Board games are just great. You know, I love video games, and board games are something I don't play very often, but they're a lot of fun every time I do play them. So if I get Resident Evil 2 with a board game and friends, it seems like a really good time. So I definitely backed it. I was one of the first to back it. I think it's a fucking awesome idea, and I can't wait till it comes in. But I will be making videos on it, unboxing, Let's Plays. I'll do probably a live stream on the channel just to kind of show everybody sort of how it is. But I'm really looking forward to it. I was really excited for it.
Nori asks, hey everyone, do you play on PC? How? Oh, well, just emulation. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, I'm running the GameCube emulator. It's called the Dolphin emulator, and I got a Resident Evil 2 ISO. And then with the HD textures, I actually will link down in the description after I stream. You can download it yourself and then a video on how to set it up. But you do have to have a PC.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
Great.
I'm on my way.
She seems so disappointed. She's so disappointed. Okay, nothing in here, but I do get an herb over here, which is good. A miserable death. Ooh, yeah, he died pretty painfully, I would say. Dr. Dickhand and then split in half by a little chode monster. I'll take that. That's basically what they are. They're in Outbreak, too.
It's true.
Bastards. Cling to you. Infected tumor monster. 50k subscribers. Yes, Nikki, we did recently hit 50k. I want to thank you guys all so much for enjoying our content, subscribing. Dude, I never in a million years thought our channel was gonna get this far this fast. Like, it's pretty incredible.
It really is. 'Cause a lot of people have been asking me about that. Like, my friends who watch this are like, well, we want to start a YouTube channel too. How do we get the views you guys have? And I'm like, well, it's not easy, because you kind of got to do something different that nobody else is doing. And there are Resident Evil channels, and we're not just a Resident Evil channel either. We cover other horror games and other Capcom titles and everything. Because one thing I've noticed in all the years I've been on YouTube is the fact that if you just stick to one thing, you will burn out. I mean, look at all the people who played like Minecraft and Call of Duty and all those like games, and they got famous after those games ended, or they started not becoming a thing. They were losing all their subscribers and viewers. Nobody was watching their videos anymore. So we try to keep it fresh here, and we do things a little bit differently. I mean, like, we have a whole team. We're devoted to this. It's not just Resident Evil. So,
but at the same time, we don't do what doesn't interest us. Like, Resident Evil interests me. Games like Resident Evil interest me. There's games that interest you guys. Like, we keep it fresh, but we also do things we like. We keep it, to make it fun. It's not work for us. It's fun. And I think that's what really, why we keep going at it, why we keep grinding, we keep putting content out, because it's stuff we enjoy doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that definitely is a big part of it. Oh, fucking dogs. Now I'll go plug these spark plugs in, and then I'm going to have boss. Oh, shit. Not a lot of ammo. Cheers, everybody. This should be a good
You gotta bring that Magnum just in case, or at least save before you fight him.
Hopefully I don't get poisoned here. Shit. Whoa, fuck. God, I hate the spiders, too. I hate dogs, spiders, lickers. Fuck all of them. Oh, God.
No, I hate this fucking city!
Son of a bitch. But yeah, I'll bring the Magnum. I should be able to wreck them. Hopefully. With the Desert Eagle, though, it should be a problem. Okay, let's see here. Save.
Yep, after those plugs, Birkin's gonna appear.
Yep. And I have to go take a bathroom break, and I will be right back. Let it save real quick. Tony, keep them entertained. Take your shirt off or something. All right, be right back, guys.
Proxy JJ, you gotta use the knife, brah. God, knifing. William Birkin with pipes. Yeah, he's trying to be like Mike Hagar from the Final Fight games and everything. He's trying to just pipe everything to death. Another great Capcom series is the Final Fight series. more of a Streets of Rage fan myself, but I do like Streets of Rage because Cody and I are badass. More circus music. No, I'm good. I don't want to cost us views and have people run away screaming. Play Resident Evil Dead Aim. Undead. I believe that JJ is going to play that at one point. So I think he's gonna play that. Can we get a toilet cam on JJ? Nah. Stream won't allow that.
Alright, I'm back.
But yeah, no, no, it's just.
And I will not be falling asleep on stream like my cousin Corey. Don't worry about that. Yippee! Are you ready for this, Tony?
Yep. Oh, Angel says something that I like this discussion. What would you think of a Resident Evil Mercenaries mode?
Everybody's gone quiet. My TV turned off and my sound goes out. And
we're here.
Now I can hear everybody.
I was gonna say, Angel Reyes. Yeah. What would you think of Resident Evil Mercenaries mode as a standalone game for the PS4 with all the RE characters? Now, see, this is interesting because I've talked about this numerous times, and the 3DS version of Mercenaries is a lot of fun, especially when you play with friends. It's limited, and the only new character they added was Claire Redfield, and they took out so many friggin' characters to put them on this game.
Yeah.
And that whole thing of them, like, you can't delete your data because they were trying to stop people from reselling the game to, like, GameStop and GameStop making money off of it. Overall, the idea of the game was good. It just wasn't as great as it could have been. And on the console or a PC version of just a standalone game, it would really do friggin' well. I truly believe that it would do very, very good with how everybody likes the Mercenaries game. If you threw all the characters in, give them the team up moves, because in Resident Evil 5, characters have team up moves. Specific characters do anyway. So like if Chris is with Rebecca, she does stuff and everything. So it's crazy kind of stuff. So I'm all for it if they did it. I think that would be a very wise thing for them to do. Make it like a $40 or $50 game, but load it up with like great shit,
Yeah, dude, I totally agree. I love Mercenaries mode, and they could totally make a game out of it with just like all bonus Resident Evil modes. Mercenaries mode is the main focus, and they got a bunch of other different challenges, and I think that would be fantastic. But they would have to include all the characters. Otherwise, what's the point if it's only a few characters? Make them unlockable. Don't make it DLC. Okay, I gotta fucking magnum this son of a bitch.
Well, at least you did bring that anyway. Takes a couple of shots and everything, but he will go down.
Yeah, I got him. What a little bitch. That wasn't a challenge at all. Those little chode monsters are gonna be worse than him.
If you were Vincent, you'd have the Catherine dilemma. Oh yeah, I didn't play that game. I've seen a lot of gameplay on it, but my friend, she loved the game. And I have another friend who's a cosplayer here in Boston, and she did Vincent's Catherine, the one he was dating at the beginning of the game. And she looks just like her. It was kind of crazy when I first met her and stuff. I was like, holy crap. It was like character come to life type deal.
Tony knows a lot of cool people. you got the connection.
Well, like I said, I'm a photographer. I go to all the conventions and everything like that, and when I travel, I meet a lot of cosplayers too, so it happens.
Yeah.
Are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got
Making fun of the way Leon's talking with his hands, just like swinging randomly, but accidentally.
So he's Italian.
Look,
He's Italian, yeah.
as an officer, it's my
I like it.
job to look out
I want to
for
include
you.
those in Vigil,
We're not
the way
gonna
they
get through
talk.
this alive if
Don't
we
let our
don't
mouths
together,
move. Just have us
okay?
move our head in our hands.
We'll
I think
do
it's
this
great.
your way, Lynell.
Nice ass, Ada. Well, that was a good compliment. Finally caught a live stream, and it's Resident Evil 2. Yay! Welcome, Steven. Thanks. I'm glad you made it to a live stream, man. Kaiser says, "Is that Bob Spaghetti talking other than JJ?" No, that's ROE Team member Tony. Yeah, Bob Spaghetti. He's not here tonight.
I'm the guy who wears sunglasses in the videos.
Oh, somebody got deleted. I wonder if AJ did that.
Yeah, I saw who it was. He had to do it.
Was he saying some stuff he shouldn't have been saying?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, it's always unfortunate. I like to push things too, but at a certain point, when you're saying certain things, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he was saying or anything, but
I'll tell you after the stream.
odds. Was it pretty bad?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Black him. Maybe clean it up. All right, save room.
Good morning from Portugal. Welcome, dude. Welcome.
Awesome. Yeah, having people from all over the world watching is pretty incredible too. To all you guys watching, thank you. Hopefully you're all having a great morning, because I know this is the morning for a lot of you. And it's 4 in the morning for you, Tony. What are you doing up, wild man? That's crazy.
Because I can't sleep.
Oh, you can't. Okay, you're like me. I have a really hard time sleeping.
I mean, I'm usually up this time working on photos anyway, but then like the minute I start hearing birds chirp outside, that's like, okay, yeah, I gotta go to bed. Which I can actually hear the birds outside.
Dude, it makes me, like, that's just my schedule. I work midnights, you know, so I'm up till 5 or 6 in the morning. But every time I hear those birds, it never gets easier. It's always like, I feel like shit for being up, but I can't sleep. Like, I even have a hard time going to bed at 6. It's impossible.
I used to do 11 to 7 work at hotels and everything years and years ago.
11 p.m. to 7 a.m.? Ugh.
Yeah, it sucked because I'd get there, do all my work at night, and this was like the year after I graduated high school. So my best friend was held back. He is so smart that he wasn't challenged by school. So
okay.
What happened was when I graduated, he and his cousin would call me, and at like 7 in the morning, the minute I got home and my head hit that pillow,
you're out.
They would call me like, yeah, Tony, we skipped school today. Can you come get us so we can come play the Wii? And I'm just like,
oh shit.
Fuck.
Son of a bitch.
And I was just like, fuck off. And then I would go pick them up. Because sometimes, if I didn't, they would just show up at my front door.
Yeah, what the hell?
So, well, they just didn't want to go to school and stuff. And at the time, the Wii was a really, really big deal.
Oh, I remember that. I remember how big of a deal it was. I'm going to grab this just in case.
That, and they were also playing a lot of Guitar Hero 2 on the PS2 as well, so.
Oh, nice. That was a big deal, too. I remember playing a Heart-Shaped Box on Expert. Was the only thing I could play on Expert or whatever the highest level was. But to Santiago, 0. I haven't died yet, and I probably just jinxed myself. Shoot Space Dandy for being a non-believer of spaghetti. Santiago pushing that spaghetti religion. That's cool, man. Keep it alive. Yeah, it's everybody watching right now. Thank you guys very much. I don't know how far we're going to play tonight. I don't know if we're going to play the whole game. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But to everybody watching, thank you guys. I hope you're all enjoying it. I'm just checking because I think he has a... No, I'm going to get something. Oh, spiders. Ugh! Grab it! Before the poison. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. Leon's got to get it. Fuck me. Go, 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 go. Oh, shit. I got to get away from that big motherfucker. I thought I was supposed to go up this ladder. Yeah,
oh, you can't. Okay. Remember that the fan's going.
That's later. Right now I can because I'm Ada. And that's why, like, it's just because it's like I wasn't like really where I was supposed to be as a character. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize like where the fucking ladder was. Make a countdown for Resident Evil 2 at E3. I wish I could. I can't even guarantee it's gonna be there, but I really do think it will be there. Like I'm 90% sure. Wow, she shot the gun right out of my hand. She's a good shot.
Yeah, for just being a scientist.
Yeah, right? Who taught her that? Somebody get that gun out of her hands. It's dangerous. Can't believe she shot Leon, though. I don't know if you guys seen that, my reaction. I was pretty shocked, sad. I cried.
I've heard that name before.
Spider is like, that's my lady. I hope. Oh, you guys are using the emojis. Cool. Keep using the custom emojis. Spam those emojis.
How did you know?
Badass for scientist, definitely. Vampire is great so far. See, Josh likes Vampire. I was thinking about getting Vampire, Tony. What about you? What are your thoughts on Vampire?
I literally have not looked up anything on that game.
I love Vampire stuff. Like, I'm like a big fan of Vampire shit. I've been wanting to get it, but it's got like such mixed reviews. I don't know if I should. Maybe I should just get it on Steam, play it on the channel, see how people like it, and if they're like, fuck that game, then just return it. That's a...
Well, is it out yet or no? It's not out yet, right?
It's out, but it's like $50.
Oh, well, wait for the initial drop. I mean, plus we also got the Steam sale coming.
Yeah, so I'll get it then. I'll wait for it to go on sale.
My husband, William.
Yeah, like, I mean, the big summer sale starts this month, so it might make it on there if it doesn't sell well enough, you know?
Yeah, that's... I'll wait for that. I'm not, like, dying to play it, but I like Vampire games. There you go, Proxy. There you go, Santiago, spamming those custom emojis. You guys get those if you become sponsors. By becoming sponsors, you get a cool little badge, and you also get a bunch of fancy little emojis. And if you get us to 30, I think it is, our next goal, we got wave 2 of row custom emojis. Marvin, Nemesis, etc. Space Dandy with a $2 super chat. Spaghetti is gross. Bob wouldn't like hearing that, but you donated $2, so thank you very much. Say whatever the fuck you want. Thanks, Space Dandy. Appreciate that, man.
He is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the
Vampire is an
G-virus
RPG
sample.
heavy on lore, and exploring and reading into situations. Probably not good to stream, hey?
RPGs are hard to stream. Some people can do it, but it's really tough for certain things because RPGs are so like story heavy. And I don't think you can get really hyped for playing RPGs really.
It's a lot of downtime, a lot of you just grinding and putting up stats and exploring on your own. You know, you gotta really bring the A game if you're streaming that stuff.
Stay here.
This is so emotional right now. I feel so bad for Willie B until he does this.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the
Injection!
What the fuck, Willie B? Hunk's team. You know, everybody says Hunk is the best ever, but he let his whole team die. Should have pulled out when he had the chance. Kendo Gunshot with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Kendo. Space Dandy. Why you do this? Yes. Why you make Bob sad? We don't make Bob sad here. Oh, I love the intro to Resident Evil Outbreak. That cutscene going through the streets of Raccoon, the sewers, and then the G-Virus. William Birkin, so fucking badass.
Yeah, he's stabbing hunks people through the chest.
Yeah, I love that. The soundtrack, everything. Oh my god, it's so good. My favorite Resident Evil intro, Resident Evil Outbreak. Santiago with a $5 super chat. Fucking shoot space. Well, let's not shoot anybody, but thank you for the super chat. You guys play nice. If it's all a fun battling between you guys, then that's fine. But if he gets triggered, then you guys gotta apologize to him.
Hunk killed Dumbledore. Oh Jesus Christ.
Oh god. No.
Yeah, like I was seeing like as much news as there is about Resident Evil 2. I'm surprised like a lot more sites aren't talking about it. And it just reminds me of that moment of for John Goodwin in what was it, The Big Lebowski, where like he's just like, "Am I the only one who gives a shit about the rules?" And I'm thinking to myself, it's like, does anybody give a shit about Resident Evil 2 Remake?
Okay, Kendo already made it. Because you said that, he's on it right now. Kendo Gunshop, you hear that? Big Lebowski, John Goodman. Am I the only one who gives a shit about the Resident Evil 2 Remake? There you go. That's a good one, dude. That's a good one. I like that. Holy shit, Space Dandy with another $5 super chat. Hey, they're battling with donations right now, and that's cool. Thank you so much. Hashtag triggered. Oh, you guys gotta apologize to him now. You guys gotta play nice. Thank you, Space Dandy.
I wouldn't do it.
Hey, by the way, just so you guys know, if you are donating or you're thinking about donating, well, one, you don't have to. We really appreciate it. It helps the channel, but you do not have to do that. Yeah, you do. No, I'm just kidding. But if you are going to donate, consider just the sponsor because you actually can get some extra things for doing it. It gives you a little bit more for your money. And we can get those sweet Wave 2 row emojis. I got the medal. Here,
Kendo, not John Goodman, Walter. Yeah, I know it's Walter, but John Goodman's like one of those actors. It's kind of like Al Pacino and what's the other guy? Robert De Niro. You don't say the names of the characters they play in the movies. You just say them because they're so epic. And I've always felt that John Goodman is an amazing actor, and I feel he's not utilized as much as he should be.
Dude, he's an excellent actor, and I completely agree with you. And I get what you're saying about Robert De Niro and Pacino. El Voltera with a €5 super chat. Pew 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 pew. Thank you, El Voltera. Appreciate that a lot. Pew pew. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys all so much. Really appreciate that, guys. That helps out so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, I can now pick up all this shit. Leon's doing pretty well.
Damn right, Black Tiger Claw. Damn right.
What did he say?
I said that John Goodman is underrated.
Oh, fuck yeah. Whenever I build a bunker in 7 Days to Die or Minecraft, I always name it the John Goodman because of that Cloverfield movie he was in. Now all my bunkers, all my Fallout shelters are named the John Goodman. And you guys should do that too.
Nice.
That movie was so fucking good, dude.
I heard mixed reviews on it.
I loved it. 8 Cloverfield Lane. So good. How do you hear mixed reviews on that? That was overwhelmingly positive. Are you thinking about the
Well,
one
a
on
lot of people
Netflix?
were. I think a lot of the confusion was it really didn't have that much to do with the Cloverfield movie.
Oh, okay. I get that. I
Like
get that.
the original, because people have been waiting years for like an original.
Well, they got a new
like
one
an
coming out this
original,
year that takes place in World War II, which I'm pretty pumped for.
Hmm.
The Netflix one was butt though. That wasn't good. IMO, okay. Maybe you liked it. I don't give a fuck. I thought it was okay, and it was kind of dumb. It was butt. That's my review.
Oh wait, did you get the metal coin, the silver coin?
I got one.
Did you get the gold one?
Yeah, that's the one I got.
Yeah, the silver coin was back on that corpse.
I was trying to get it, but they were pissing acid all over, and it was bothering me. I'll go back and get it. Oh wait, did I miss that one? Shit, I thought I got one. Fuck me. I thought I... Am I going crazy? I thought I went up
Whoa,
there.
$10 super chat from Crazy Great Films. I hope RE2 isn't an RE7 FPS style game. As the rumors say, I hear Sony's having a VR experience at E3 with RE2. Hopefully it's a rumor. Well, like I said earlier, Greg, this is when JJ went to the bathroom. A VR experience for RE2 won't be bad if you do it like a shooting gallery, like the shooting gallery in Resident Evil 4, where you shot all the Ganados heads in that gun alley to get the little cool statue figures,
Yeah,
of the
bonus
model
mode.
count figures.
It's too dark to see, Tony. Is this where it is?
No, yeah,
It's
well,
back
it's
over
over
here.
where, no, it's up where the corpses are.
Yeah, I thought I grabbed that one. I must have hit no or something. I was probably too into conversation and missed it. I could have swore I fucking grabbed it. I'll have to rewatch that and figure out what the hell I did.
Bob Spaghetti looks like Chris Redfield.
Holy shit, you guys!
Smoked McDonald's instead of meth. Oh, Jesus.
Oh yeah, they say Bob Spaghetti looks like he smoked McDonald's. Sauce Boss with a $2 super chat. Sauce, thank you so much, Sauce Boss. Appreciate that, man. I stream with him over on Twitch, so if you guys want to see our forest live streams, you can check out Sauce Boss's channel on Twitch. Anyone from Denmark? I am not. And Jason Cole with a $5 super chat. Bob Spaghetti looks like Chris Redfield is he smoked McDonald's and so okay, that's what you were talking about. All right, my bad. I didn't know you read that already.
Damn.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I thought it was one of the funniest comments I heard. And the second funniest comment I heard was either, I think it was Chris Lampert, who said when Bob Spaghetti does ASMR, when he's reading something, he talks like this in the microphone. And Chris Lampert posted, Bob's voice makes me want to poop and jerk off at the same time. I don't know, he worded it in a way that was just fucking hilarious. Oh god, get out of here. Big ass sons of bitches. Holy shit, Sweet Danny with a $2 super chat. Have a good stream. I'm off to bed. Have a good night, man. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate it, and thanks for watching and hanging out. Hope to catch you again in a future stream.
Good dreams, my good friend. Good dreams.
Dream of good things. Holy shit! Josh Marks is still here with another $2 super chat. JJ, do a countdown. Vampire video, just like Resident Evil 1. Okay, I have that. Maybe I will. That's a good idea. Thank you, man. Thank you for that super chat. Hey, where's the gold coin, Tony?
The gold coin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's, you get that after you save Ada, I think. The gold coin's on that trash heap or something, if I remember correctly.
How do I get there from here? Fuck.
You need the valve.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I always forget the valve at this part because it's something like you use
have
at
to
like
go
the
back
way
to get
beginning
it.
of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go back.
Alright, I'll go back. I'll keep running it. I'm out of beer. I'm a little upset about that, but it's still early in the night.
Faith of a Sniper. Alright, night. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, definitely join us for future streams.
Yeah. Appreciate that to all you guys. Thank you. It's pretty fucking incredible to have over 200 people watching still. Like, I know I stream late. I'm a night owl. That's just the way my shift works. But to have so many people still interested in our streams this late is pretty
209.
Wow. Griffin TV with a $2 super chat again. Thank you so much. Love your streams. I'm glad you like them. Really appreciate that. I'm glad you guys like watching us play games and hanging out. That's awesome, guys. Remember, get that E3 hype. Come on, it's fun to get on the hype train. Is it not, Tony? I know you don't want to get your hopes up. You don't want to get your hopes up to be let down, but it's fun to jump on the hype train, get excited.
Listen, with the life of I had, nothing pretty much lets me down anymore, okay?
Yeah. Get excited over anything now. That's sad and good at the same time, I guess. Oh, I should probably save. Or not.
Kilm on us. There's gonna be a link to where you can get this. It's not. Well, it's kind of a mod, yeah. But for this, JJ will put it in it at one point.
Shit, I don't have the crank. Was I supposed to get that out of the RPD? Like once I do the crank to get.
No, it's right there.
Oh,
Like,
it's oh god, I was thinking the crank for the gear. God.
No. You just need the valve is all you need. That's the thing you need to get through the sewer part right there. And that'll be the last time you need it too.
Okay. Yes, after the stream, I will include in the description where you can download the HD textures, and I will include a video that explains how to install the HD textures, so you guys can get this for yourself, because I feel like this is the best looking version of Resident Evil 2, even though the widescreen kind of makes things not really fit like the top of the chest.
I like the widescreen.
Oh, I like it too, but it just moves some things around, it shifts some things.
Oh yeah.
The shadows aren't always on.
Mads asks, will Sony or Microsoft show a trailer / gameplay of RE2 Remake at their conference? If anything, I will bet that it'll be with Sony, because they are going to be the most popular one, because Phil Spencer's already said it. He wants to do, he wants to focus on, bringing more older games to their newer console, which is a good thing. But as of right now, they don't have much in terms of what game. If anything, games they're going to show off, it'll probably be Halo 6 and a new Gears game.
Dude, that's the only game I care about from Microsoft is Halo 6. Like, I buy
Same.
Xboxes for Halo. I cannot wait for that, but that's all I care about. Sony is gonna fucking kill it this year. Until, you got the new, what is that new zombie game coming out? I just blanked on all the names. But The Last of Us 2. What's that?
Oh, Days Gone?
Days Gone, yeah. That looks fucking awesome.
Oh, we got a $10 super chat from Crazy Greg
Holy
Films
shit.
again. I did
And
enjoy
Griffin T.
RE7. I just feel that RE2 should maybe try to recreate the original style gameplay, or at least give us a third-person experience in a new way that fits for the RE2 remake. That's not a bad way of wording that, actually.
No, and I think that actually might be what they are doing. I think we're not going to get the original fixed camera angles Resident Evil 1 remake experience, but I think they are going to try to give us a blend of Resident Evil 2 and 4. That sounds bad to a lot of old school classic fans, but hopefully they make it work. It's a AAA developer. They haven't let us down with remakes. Hopefully they'll do a good job, but they remade Resident Evil 1 for the DS, and it was fucking fantastic, and they remade Resident Evil 1 for the GameCube, and it was fantastic, and 0, was remade from the 64 version, and that was fantastic. They haven't let us down yet with remakes, unless there's any I can't think of that was terrible. Oh, the Resident Evil 2 for the Tiger handheld.
Yeah, there's that. Ooh, Havoc, yeah. Havoc says, God, they lost a sale when they canceled Scalebound. This is going back to Microsoft.
Oh,
they really did, because, Scalebound, that game was going to be good. Because when it comes to Platinum, I give Platinum games a lot of credit in life, because, I think there's Magnum ammo down in there if you light those torches.
Oh, I forgot. I got the lighter. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, thank God I'm here. But yeah, so, Microsoft, they don't have anything. Microsoft's big thing is, we have great technology. Our tech is better. Our games look better. We have all this stuff, but there's no games for it. Now, if you're an Xbox person, and always have been, that's fine. Because I have an Xbox, and JJ has an Xbox. I've been an Xbox guy since the beginning. Yeah, and I've been an Xbox guy since the beginning. I have my original Xbox still. I have a modded Xbox Master Chief one.
I don't have that.
And I love it, but this generation for Microsoft, these last 5 years, they haven't done a lot that's made me want another game,
At the beginning, Halo 5, Crackdown 3, like when Xbox One first came out, which Crackdown's now delayed again, Halo 5 was a letdown as far as the campaign goes. Like, there was a lot I was looking forward to, but it just kind of became, a bunch of letdowns. But real quick, Josh Marks with another $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Josh. 4:15 a.m. all-nighter tonight, boys. Woo! Hell yeah, man. I'll have to grab another beer so I can cheers you.
Did you find that second lamp to light?
I'm trying to light it, but it's kind of like...
It's in the corner.
No, I see it. Oh, there. I just had to move over a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. It's just the... I remember this room being a little different.
Yeah. But like I was saying about Xbox, see, here's the thing. I don't want Microsoft to fail. Like, a lot of people say, fuck the Xbox. The Xbox is stupid. You don't need to place it. Oh, there's shotgun shells up on that shelf, too.
Oh, that's okay.
I want I want the game, I want the system to do well because that gives competition to Sony, and that makes Sony be like, all right, we got to buy up more IPs and more special things
No, you
for
want
us to
them
make
to
greater
compete.
games.
Yeah, you want them both to do good because then you get better content that way.
Yeah, I mean the Switch is doing really good for Nintendo. It's taking off and it's reinventing a lot of old things like shooter games, like the old like games like the Raiden games or the Ikaruga type games, the bullet hell games. They're all being a thing now.
Yeah.
So, again, and the Switch is just portable. It's awesome. It's amazing. So I want Microsoft to do good. I just want them to start making games, and they've canceled so many games. And Cuphead took forever to come out.
It did.
And that was you can get that on PC. I mean,
Yeah,
really,
and,
at the end
and
of
a
the day,
lot of
when you
people are
think about
happy
it,
with it, but it's very difficult. Very, very difficult from what I hear.
It is. I haven't played it myself, but it is a difficult game. But it's difficult in the right ways. It's like Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox difficult.
Good.
It gets hard as fuck, but it's fair. You have to
Strategy.
learn the game and the patterns.
Yeah, real quick, Jason Cole with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Doyle rules. That's awesome. Good reference back to Billy Madison there. All right, I gotta go turn this off.
Canceling Scalebound almost killed Platinum. Thankfully, Platinum's got Bayonetta 3 coming out, so that'll help them too. And knowing them, they've probably got a couple of different games to work on that they're already doing. I mean, they're not like a major AAA developer and everything like that. So they have to rely on other people to fund their games because Bayonetta 2
in charge of that?
Huh?
Scalebound? Hideki was in charge of that?
Hideki Kamiya, yeah, he's in charge of, or I think he's the president, or at least a head programmer, head director. He didn't direct Bayonetta 2. It was another guy, but he did Bayonetta 1. And he directed Resident Evil 2.
Yeah. Well, actually, he directed Resident Evil 1.5, and then there was that big upset, and then it got a little rocky there towards the end of development on who actually was directing it. I think he was still directing it, but I think a lot of input was from Shinji.
Cuphead equals Illuminati confirmed.
Was this the fucking alligator part?
Yeah.
Oh. Just gotta shoot the barrel.
But yeah, like I said, the Xbox, I love the original Xbox because I feel that a lot of the games you picked up, while they might not be successful or memorable, there were a lot of hidden gems on there, and a lot of games that were really just fun to play, especially 4-player games. So
Fusion Frenzy.
Microsoft needs to stop worrying about how great their tech is and start making games again is what they need to do.
Yeah.
If they start doing that and concentrating, they'll get back into the game, because we're looking at a thing right now, and this is what I say. Consoles are lasting a lot longer than they ever have. Our last consoles, it was like 8 years of the PS3 and the Xbox 360.
Yeah,
so
they look fantastic at the end of their life cycle. Like, their games, the end of their life cycle, Last of Us looked fucking phenomenal. Like, they could have still went longer too.
Yeah, and then you got stuff like Sony already came out and said that
I'm grabbing a beer, I'll be right back.
Yep. Sony had come out and said that the PS4 is ending its life. It's coming towards the end of its lifespan. Now, when a company says that, that doesn't mean it's instantly going to be dead. What it means is they're going to be focusing on their newer system, but they'll still support the old one because stuff like this will happen, and they'll still support their things for like another 3 years. If anything, I think we've got PS4 at least until maybe late 2019 or
they said
early 2020. Yeah, 2020. So by that happening, I think that after the PS5 and maybe like the next Xbox, I think that's going to be it for systems. I think because of how
people talking about that recently on YouTube. They were saying like, we got one more and that's it.
Yeah, and it makes sense because like streaming is a big thing. But here's the other problem: what people don't take into effect. Oh, we can just stream video games if we have like some kind of tablet like the other thing, like the Nintendo Switch. But the problem is, our country in America, we're not even up to date with a lot of high-speed internet
like
stuff.
shit here, it drops.
Yeah, like I've got a great internet for streaming and stuff, but not everybody else does.
Yeah. No, I mean,
make it into fucking shoes.
Maybe in 10 years it'll be, but yeah, not right now. Great films.
I'm saying maybe within maybe 5 to 8 years we'll probably have the internet that we need.
Yeah, I hope I don't fuck up here. I fucked this part up before.
Don't do that. Oh,
do
Crazy
I-
Greg's, another $10 donation. I enjoyed both Sony and Microsoft. And
fucked it
yes,
up.
Microsoft needs to change, which I hope to see things change at this E3, and I've promised at E3. Oh,
Fucked
dude,
it
what
up.
happened?
He didn't eat the fucking barrel. He didn't eat the fucking barrel.
Try to run
Wait.
by him. Use
How
the
do I-
Magnum.
Oh, am I supposed
Shoot
to
him.
shoot the barrel?
Oh!
My first death. My first one.
Which wasn't even your fault, really.
Take a shot. No, I'm just kidding. I'll get way worse if I do that. It wasn't my fault. He didn't bite the fucking barrel. Am I supposed to shoot the goddamn barrel? I don't remember that.
Elvatra. Maybe Steve Irwin can poke it with a stick. Crocky. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go up to this croc here, and I'm gonna stick my head right in this croc's mouth.
Stick my head. Oh shit! Here we go. Let's try it again. Hopefully I don't do it again. But what am I supposed to shoot that barrel or just watch him bite it? I don't remember.
The minute you see him pick it up, you shoot it.
You see, the problem is he didn't pick it up.
So then try to shoot the barrel thing anyway.
Okay, I'll stay right here when he gets there because I don't think he'll bite it. Like what I did is I was here and I was like, okay, that's too close, so I backed up. But once you're not
Wait,
watching it, I
did
don't
you
think
press
it's
X? Did you activate the thing falling over?
Oh no.
You have to do that.
Okay, guys, that was my problem. I fucking dropped the ball. I'm sorry. Cheers, everybody.
Durr.
We're having a good time here. This is all just for fun. All right, let's try that
Yeah,
again.
you can't do it until like until he chases after you.
Yeah, you gotta hit the button. JJ, you can shoot the gator. If it misses in the barrel in the corners, it will flee. Oh, really? No shit. Okay. Thought there was a way to. I never did that before. Good fuck you, gator. It's quicker than I remember. Eat that. Eat it. It's yummy. Eat it. Eat it. I promise. Eat it. Candy bar. Oh, Kendall Gunshot with $5 super chat. Did I shoot too early? Ah, fucking obliterated! Chunks of crock everywhere. Shoes for days. Briefcases.
Shoes and handbags for everybody.
Fuck yeah. Like, the T-Virus, they don't realize the potential and money they could have made with it. We don't need to turn people into zombies. Just infect crocs, make them get larger, kill them, get snake, you know, or not skin, get alligator skin boots, all sorts of stuff. There's so much potential there. But thank you so much, Kendo, for that. Appreciate that. I did it, guys. Cheers to everybody. We got through it.
The Home Alone movies are basically the PG-rated Saw movies for the whole family, pretty much.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's good. All right, let me back up with Ada here. Works for snakes too. Yeah, snakes. No, I wasn't wrong. I just mixed up my words. Part reminds me of Star Wars.
Oh, by
Hi,
the way,
Ina.
if anybody is interested in playing Detroit Become Human, I had finished that the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's good storytelling. I think this is David Cage's best work. I mean, I've criticized his work. There are some things to criticize in this game. But here's the problem. This game is more movie than anything else. Even the interaction, I feel like, is not as... There's not a lot to do. Or they don't really take the initiative to do a lot of things differently with how, like, you could, like, block something or do this. So, if you're thinking about buying it, wait for the game to drop in price or buy it used. I think that this game, I mean, it's selling very well, but I think the prices will drop within a couple of months, like maybe towards the end of the summer. So if you are thinking about getting it, and you like games that have really good stories, and like I said, this is a very well-acted thing. I mean, hell, Clancy Brown is in it. If for a lot of people who don't know who he is, I'll simplify it. He's the voice of Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob SquarePants. And Lance Henriksen is in it as well for a little bit. He's a good character in it as well. So pretty much, what you gotta do is just go and
Dude, I think I'd love it because I love Until Dawn, one of my favorite games of all time, and I actually enjoy those movie-style games because I know what I'm getting into. I'm not playing a game; I'm playing a cinematic experience, and I've been wanting to get that. That's why I'm surprised you actually played it because I'm curious how it is. I think I actually might pick that up because I love good stories and I love those cinematic games, and I like playing it with a group of people. Like that's the best game to play with, like a couple friends hanging out, have a couple beers, and play like a movie. I'll probably buy that. I'll pay full price for that too because I like that kind of style games, and I really want an Until Dawn too, an all new story, all new character.
I mean that's the thing. Until Dawn was done by a different company,
Yeah.
but they did really good with that game because
very
they
similar.
really made you like stress. You know, they really made you stress in your conditions, and the things you did in it didn't feel like linear or boring as it kind of did in the other one. Oh yeah, you got to use the valve at this point right here.
Yeah, so I can get back up there now.
Yep.
But yeah, I loved Until Dawn. The story I love more than I thought I would. Good stuff. I'll probably pick up Detroit Become Human, and I hear they do fixed camera angles in Detroit, and it actually works very well. So you can still do fixed camera angles.
In certain areas they do, but there's kind of invisible walls. Like you think you can kind of walk that way, and then you can't. So.
Okay. So it isn't more cinematic,
but it's still worth
it.
Like I say, I suggest since you like those games, pay the full $60 asking price. Yeah. If everybody's played Heavy Rain before and you like those games, you can pay the $60 price. But if you're not too sure, but you like games with great stories and character interactions, plus replay value for this game is through the freaking roof.
Yeah, Kanji, if I do get it, I'll probably live stream Detroit to my actual Twitch channel, because any games that aren't horror related, I do still play on JJTRU on Twitch, so you guys can follow my other games there. But horror games you'll see on the row, and then if I do get Detroit, I'll be playing it there, so definitely check that out if you want to see me play through it, because most likely I will be. And Tony, if you want to plug yours one more time too, so people can follow where you play other games, because you play a lot of other stuff.
Oh yeah, I play like a lot of retro games from like the NES, the Super Nintendo, like the regular Nintendo, PlayStation stuff. I like to play games that like are somewhat short but fun. I'll put it here in the chat for you guys. So if you want to go over and follow, that way you can figure out when I go live. Please go ahead. I'd greatly appreciate that. It's right there in the chat. It's Outer Heaven Gaming.
Can you put mine too by chance, just so they can see me play Detroit?
Yeah, I can go get it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Josh Marks with the $2 super chat. More random enemy, RE2 Gator or RE5 Boulder Punch. Resident Evil 5 Boulder Punch was super random, but Resident Evil 2 Gator is like so classic and iconic. It's not much of a boss battle, but it's on the cover. They showed it in the trailers. Like, that's an iconic battle, whereas Chris is just so fucking random. So I would say random goes to Chris with his boulder. But I just want to let you guys know, Jeff Marcotte is you guys almost defeated him as the boss. I think just a small donation, you will take him down and you will become the next boss, and you'll have your name up there. I like that little feature. What were you gonna say, Tony?
What was your Twitter thing? It was
JJTRU. Twitch.tv/JJTRU.
Okay, see, yeah, I was typing it. I missed the T. That's what it was.
But yeah.
All right, folks, here you go. If you want to follow JJ over at his, you'll see it right in chat right now. There you go.
I was playing Rule of Rose the other night, actually, last night. That's a good one, dude. I was pretty impressed. Rule of Rose is good stuff. I'll probably continue that too. I was gonna play that on the. I might upload that to the YouTube and just continue it here. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that book I read up there. That was like Resident Evil 2's equivalent to the Itchy Tasty. Ta-da!
Oh, we got a £5 super chat from
Voltura.
Tara right there.
Oh my god, it's like literally by a penny. Okay, that's me needing to go. Oh shit! You can hear my Twitch alerts going off. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Thanks for the follows on Twitch, guys. I probably should turn that off now. Let me get that right quick. Actually, I don't want to get attacked by a spider. Hold on. You are gonna hear Hank Hill just tearing it up.
Down for what?
Yeah. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. I totally forgot I got the alerts on for that. But sorry, what did Voltura say?
Okay, that's me needing to go and get ready for the day. Thanks for the stream. It's been fun. Remember, pew, 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 shifty eyes.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Shifty. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, the alerts are now turned off, so if you're following me on Twitch, it was a good time there listening to Hank Hill turn down for what, but I had to turn those off because that was getting crazy.
Whoa!
Oh, turn down for what? Yeah, no, on the channel he actually twerks. Nice music, yeah. Alright, now I gotta plug that. Oh, fuck. I gotta plug that metal in. Wasn't thinking. Getting late, not thinking. Holy shit, Kendo! I think you're the new boss. Kendo Gun Shop. $5 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Rocket launcher. Die, boss. You lose, big guy. I think you're the new boss. He just wrecked you. I think it'll update here in a second. Leave it on. Sauce Boss, leave it on. There, it should have updated now. Holy shit, Santiago with a $5 super chat. Second form, here we go. Santiago's coming back, mutated, stronger than ever. Kendo got it, but Santiago, you took a little health off of him. So Kendo Gunshop is the new virus. You guys can battle him. Oh fuck him. Oh shit, shoot it. Ah! Spiders are getting a little crazy. There we go.
Mighty generous of stranger.
There we go. Stopped it. Where'd you go, Tony? Oh,
I'm here.
Tony. Okay, you're still here. You're so quiet. I feel like you fall asleep with Corey. But at least you don't do it on the stream. Pass out in your chair.
Well, I do talk in my sleep, so I could be sleeping right now.
Oh, that'd be creepy. Are you cognitive while you're sleeping? I don't think so.
Cognitive what now?
Cognitive? You probably wouldn't be aware of what you were saying.
Don't you use your big words with me.
Just like knowing what you're saying. No. Should be back up now. JJ, stop, do something. Oh god, Tony, is it up?
No, it's going. I can see it.
Refresh.
It's standing in front of a computer terminal.
Refresh. Okay. Did I just not do that right? To everybody watching, thank you so much. Like I said, Charter must be doing updates or something right now. I apologize, guys. It just kind of goes down once in a while at night. We'll probably be calling her here pretty quick anyways. We're going to be calling this part 1. Kendo wasn't supposed to be a boss. It's messing up the game. Yeah, he wasn't. Oh god, I forgot about this part. Fuck you. Should I even waste my ammo on this part?
Well, you gotta shoot him, so just use your handgun.
Okay.
'Cause you gotta like drive. You have to drive him away at one. That's the thing.
Shit. Shotgun's all I got. I'm almost out of ammo. There we go. He's gone. Who are you? What are you doing here? Kendo is the boss. He is mutated into G. There, he's gone. What the fuck was that? Okay. We did it, Ada. We made it. We're gonna get out of here alive. Is that something Leon would say?
Don't lie. Just tell the bitch she ain't gonna make it.
Woo! That was intense. Yeah, that was really intense. I don't need to turn that on yet. Tell the bitch she ain't gonna... Just be honest. Kendo boss battle. I want Evil Within 3 so bad. We'll definitely get that. I thought that was really cool that they added that first person mode as a bonus. That was pretty neat that they did that. Hey, fuck you, guy. It's a dead end. Shit. What you got for me? Oh, it's not a dead end. I'm good. Resident Evil 2 Remaster confirmed. Ada, wait. Later. Grab the locker key by the flare launcher. Oh shit. Good call, dude. I'll go back out. I'll go back out. My bad. Good call, guys. Good call. Tony, what the hell? You dropped the ball. You're supposed to be my walkthrough.
I'm on a delay here.
You're supposed to know this stuff in advance. Pre-planned, Tony. I'm
not a master strategist here.
What?
Okay, like I gotta see what's going on in order to plan.
Unfucking believable, as Pete
God,
would say.
I hate you all.
Yeah. All right, let's try this again.
Oh, this is like where you get to
Yeah,
the
it shows
train.
the key. Oh god, that gave me a seizure. That little strobe. It did. Will you take the box key? Yes. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, like you don't even have to light the flare to see that. You can just walk over and pick
Or
it up.
grab it. Oh, my bad. I didn't know. I always use.
No, it's cool. I always like that scene when it illuminates the background and stuff like that.
Cool.
I always thought that was cool. And the music here is really awesome. This is like one of my favorite tracks in the game.
Yep, I love this. So eerie. Shit. Thank you, Ada. Oh god, Ada actually saved my life there. More than Ashley's done. Is this a feet zombie? Oh god, I just wasted a shot. Couldn't shell. Shit, that was a waste, dude. I didn't even need to come over here. There's nothing here. God damn it.
You're done. Fucked it. Well, there's that there's a cattle prod thing or whatever.
Over here? No.
I think it's on the other side of this other area or something like that.
This was a waste here.
Again, I'm on a delay. I don't know exactly
you're
where
right.
you are.
My bad. What a fucking
Yeah, that
waste.
spark shot and everything, but you'll never be able to, because it's 2 spaces.
Yeah. Dude, shotgun parts are on that body. Well, why wouldn't he pick them up? Huh? I'll go back, but he would not pick anything up. Sorry. I'll check again. Better be shotgun parts. But actually, it's probably because, either I don't have space or the, boxes aren't lining up. So he's actually probably, there he is, okay. That's because it's that widescreen hack. I can't carry any more items. Fuck. Okay, let's just go. I'll come back for him. Not a big deal, but I just wanted to make sure they were there. Everything moved because of the mod. JJ, will you play B scenario today or later? I will definitely continue B scenario for sure. I think we're gonna make 2 parts of each one. So A will be part 1, part 2, and B will be part 1, part 2. Because it is like almost 5 in the morning for Tony, and it's almost 4 here.
I don't need sleep. I don't need any.
We'll just be zombie. We'll basically turn into Corey. We'll pass out on the stream.
I should be going to bed because I got a graduation
Ooh. Yeah, you
event
go,
tomorrow,
right.
like a party to go to, and promised my friend I would do pictures for it. So
That sounds fun. All right, we'll call her here then. We're gonna call it a stream. I want to thank everybody who watched, hung out. You know, you guys, it's amazing. I cannot believe we had over 250 people watching. That is fucking incredible. So thank you guys so much. Also for all the donations you guys gave tonight. It was incredible. Thank you. That like helps so much. You guys don't have to do that. You do it anyways, and we appreciate that. So thank you guys so much. I guess things we need to plug. We are going to be streaming Sony's conference, Sony and Capcom. So Monday we will be streaming the whole ROE team. If you guys pop in, you'll get to see the reveal of the Resident Evil 2 remake with us, if it's there. So that should be pretty fucking epic. I cannot wait. The hype is real. Crazy Greg Films with another $5 super chat. Have you taken the time to look at Cold Fury yet? I have not, and that's another one on my list of horror games I need to play. But I believe that is on Steam, so I will be getting that. Obscure's coming up. Rule of Rose, I'll actually probably be continuing on the ROE channel. And if you guys want to see Detroit Become Human, check out my Twitch. Tony, anything you want to promote or plug real quick before we head off?
No, like I said, I put my thing there in the chat for all of you. So if you want to go over and see my Twitch channel, it's the Outer Heaven Gaming 1. You can do that, and I'm looking forward to live streaming Resident Evil 2's reveal. Hopefully, like if there is a reveal, because I'll lose my shit. And I think with everybody that joins our community here, I think this is all a big thing for all of us to watch together, because it's a huge deal here.
This will be huge. I literally cannot wait. I'm getting like anxiety from thinking about it, like excitement. But yeah, so check that out next Monday. I will have a video out tomorrow on Leon's new jacket. Could it be in the Resident Evil 2 remake? Maybe, I don't know, but I'll have a video for it so you guys can watch that. Also, we'll be having that podcast with Vincent, the voice of Carlos, will be coming out at the end of this week. It was pushed back because of some time-sensitive content, but we will have a podcast coming out soon. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, please leave a like, because that lets us know you guys are interested in seeing this, and we're going to continue part 2 here soon of side A. So leave a like. If you're new, subscribe for more. And other than that, yeah, guys, have a great night. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you back soon. Bye, everybody. Bye, friends.
Bye.